You, what's going on? That's what it sounds like. Volume 2, track 47. Longest season 2 in the history of season 2. But, yes, we in the building. What's going on, folks? Make sure you follow the Blur Cartel, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Spotify, TikTok, Twitch, all that good stuff. And follow the What It Sound Like podcast, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Spotify, TikTok, all that good stuff. Okay. What's going on, folks? How y'all doing?
What's good, bro?
Good.
What's up with you?
Good to be back, yo. You know what I mean? I caught y'all. I caught the interview all in the chat, but everything went good. I know that because I watched. How y'all doing though? Off of the week? Anything new during this week?
Yes, sir. Count down till midnight so I could play this new 2K, / my birthday. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, happy birthday, bro.
Thank you very much.
Happy birthday.
Also Felicia's birthday.
Obviously. Shut up.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, their
birthdays.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That new 2K dropping at midnight.
Yes, it does.
Got that early release on PlayStation.
Yeah, it's got a couple hours earlier, you know what I'm saying? But
it's a couple days early.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. That's how little I pay attention to.
It's like
Xbox news.
It's a few days early.
No, I'm excited for it. I may or may not do a stream of it when I start. We'll see how I'm feeling when I get in there. So I also just got this COVID vaccine updated for the new job. Like,
come back.
We gonna see. The bottom line, I'm excited to get to tomorrow's start.
If you playing it, you might as well just stream that, John, bro.
Yeah, you might as well, bro. Just stream that, John.
Yeah, it might have to happen. We're gonna see.
Don't be stingy. You know what
I mean, trying to be stingy, John.
I also want to take. I like taking my L's in silence.
Not taking it.
First week of the game, that's still. I'm getting used to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But yeah. Intro.
Yeah,
there you go.
Hi everybody, it's your girl Lala. It's so random. Don't forget to Z. You guys can catch me on all social media platforms at Lala. It's so random. The name's not there, neither am I.
Yeah, word is bond.
He'll say, where's he?
I got you. Let me get you one.
Because I don't want anyone to fuck.
Yeah, we do that usually.
She said she don't want nobody to find her.
I mean, if you can find me on Twitter, happy hunting. But I'm not telling you where it's at. So you gotta want
she out here with the burner.
You gotta want it. I mean, I got my face on there. That's a thing. But no, I'm not promoting you. Just find me if you want it. Fuck off.
Yeah, so shout out.
How about I didn't know Zell's name until I followed you on Twitter?
Wait, like his actual name?
Yeah, no, I'm like talking about babe. He was like, "What the fuck?"
You just saw Zell,
and I was like, "I don't know,
Zellarian or whatever."
Zelltron.
I thought it was just Zell.
It is. I mean, it's Zell. It's like.
Yeah, Denzel. Nice to meet y'all.
Right? I say Denzel. Sometimes I say like him or whatever, and then sometimes I'll be like, "Why did Denzel tell me?" And then but because I don't really mark.
What's up, Mr. Washington?
So
like that, Joe. You don't want to hit me with that? Yeah.
I didn't think you wanted.
No, I hate that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't want to be referred to as the other Denzel.
There can only be one.
So funny because, like, growing up, it was always a thing that if kids were named Denzel and they was ugly, people would make fun of them. Like, you should never have gotten that name. Like,
damn, my bad.
That's tough.
You look good though. You
ugly as though you
carry
ever
that name and nobody's gonna tease you.
Mom.
And do you know why you didn't know that? Because you're not an ugly child. Because you're not an ugly person.
Exactly.
So you don't even know. You don't know the ugly experience.
Yeah.
So you don't know what
I
that's
ain't worried
like.
about that.
They said we ain't here.
Man,
Living
if
the
I
ugly
would name me
I ain't worried about that.
fucking Nia, I would have
Some
been.
of you had. Some of us had to grow into our faces. Okay.
It's coming from
Some of us had to get there.
yo, y'all hear
Some
right
of us
now?
weren't born Denzel.
I worked real hard to get where I
Some
am.
of us had to like
And half of this leaves at the end
Yo,
of the
this girl never been called
get
ugly
into
before
the
in her
chrysalis
life.
of ugly and come out kind of cute halfway as an adult. Like some of us had to earn it.
Not, what you talking about?
All right, but you know.
Don't pretend like you on the struggle bus.
Yo, shout out to the struggle bus.
You was never on the struggle
Yo,
bus.
shout out to the struggle bus, dog. Yeah, man, I was on there. You walked into the struggle bus. You know what I mean?
We talking about people who had to struggle before they looked.
Yo,
Yes, some of us had to grow into our faces.
I worked very hard to get where I am.
Hello?
I worked
Listen.
very hard.
Look, listen.
But yo,
Some of us had to do some serious digging.
I had to literally fight. Like,
find-
stop.
The cute
I mean,
in our
like,
own
bro, they don't even
faces.
know.
I'm a nigga, like cute, not something you want to be. Fight my whole life.
You
Stop.
weren't fighting to be cute. Stop. You weren't fighting to be cute.
That's not what that means.
That's what I'm talking about. But we're talking about being cute.
See, she
before
said she
or
don't know nothing about that.
Right.
Screw
Exactly.
you too.
She was
Screw
never
you too.
on the struggle bus. You know what I mean? She was never on it. But yo, shout out to Blurred Beach. I mean, make sure y'all follow the
Yo,
Blurred
shout out to BB.
Instagram. Make sure y'all hit that Instagram page. Also the Blurred Official. You know what I mean? Make sure you hit the YouTube, the Instagram. What do we got? TikTok, Facebook page.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, y'all, go get you some merch. There's some new shirts just dropped. You know what I mean?
Where y'all playing?
Do you have any 3D glasses? Because your logo implies that you do.
We will be dropping some soon.
All right, that's what we like to
Because
hear.
that's what I want.
I'm gonna need those 3D glasses though.
Gonna be on that.
That ass.
We gonna get some 3D glasses for y'all.
Send a notification to my email.
Uh-huh.
I mean, but let's go to the. Yes, it's.
Oh yeah, Hollywood got the current events.
You know what I mean?
What's up? You know what I mean? Tony Hollywood. Or well, we gonna work on the nickname.
Tony Hollywood, let's get it. I'm fucking with it. You know what I mean?
Tony Chopper Hood. Stop.
Yeah.
I'm praying.
I like that,
praying.
John.
Please don't bring up any like Zeus Network ass headlines.
Bring up the Zeus Network.
Let's go, Zeus Network
You
headlines.
found Zeus Network,
But one of
and
the
now
bigger
that's
headlines,
TV.
you got BG home.
Yes! I'm so excited!
BG's home. Cash Money.
is home.
You know what I mean?
I didn't even know it was
free.
So bad.
You know, Birdman.
Man.
Bro,
BG's home.
you just be saying stuff, man.
You know, Bun B gave him a shout out. You know what I mean? All that, you know. So shout out to BG. Yeah, anytime a nigga gets free, you gotta applaud it. So I mean, you know,
Anytime.
if they were, if they rehabilitated the right way, not every nigga.
Let's just look at who was in and why they're out,
Nah.
and not just make it a general.
Wait.
blanket
Isn't that what jail is
Except
for?
for- except for Reds.
You
Yeah, I mean,
come out and you
don't-
good.
You
applaud
are an
Reds.
American citizen. You know good and well that the American penal system is not built around rehabilitation.
Yo, what's going
No,
on, fellow?
not everybody that comes out is better.
No,
than
you just gonna steal my ice live stream.
Hey, girl. Hey.
She just stole my ice live stream. That's crazy. But yeah, VG home. You know what I mean? You know, shout out to the Hot Boys, Cash Money Millionaires. All that.
I'm so
What did he do to
excited.
get locked up is the question.
Yeah.
Why
Where you
did
go?
he get locked up?
Sport.
Wasn't it like robbery and RICO charges? Like, wasn't it?
I don't know.
That was I thought that was the thing with BG. I thought it was robbery and like RICO charges, and I was like, you know, sometimes shit happens.
You could rob somebody.
Yes, that's not a crime I consider irredeemable.
It's
Yeah.
murder.
Depends who and why.
So
All right, so BG was arrested for illegal possession of firearms and obstruction of justice.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
He was in his life. Okay.
He was
fine.
sentenced to 14 years.
He
Jesus.
served
I'm assuming
12.
that was his third strike. Like, that wasn't just the first time he got caught with something and something. I'm assuming that was like, all right, nigga, now. Enough is enough.
But he served 12 out of the 14 years. And he's a free man. So
Congratulations.
How old is he?
they let him go home 2 years early. Mhm.
Right?
How old
2
is he?
years.
How old is he?
Tough that is.
Now, he's
Probably
probably
in his 40s.
43. He's 43.
Yeah, he was born
So
in
he went
19.
in there in his late 30s or
Early 30s.
early 30s.
Early 30s. He was like 31.
He went in his early 30s, and he's been there all of his 30s into his 40s. You know, when I was a young lass, something like 20 years ago, I was the biggest Cash Money fan you could find
Facts.
because I loved the fact that, like, show me and Lil Wayne is only 15. Bitch, I'm 15. Yes, that's my favorite rapper. I've liked all of them like less as the years have gone on, but they've all still held.
But when they came out,
Listen, there was a whole space in my heart bone for Cash Money Records. Like, I just
every girl,
I still had textbooks with the
girl.
blanket bag, and I was writing their names on all my textbooks. Like the name.
What you need, boy? I need a hot girl. Yeah, I was.
What about Project Chicks and Hood Rat Chicks?
No,
Yes.
I wasn't a project
Was
chick
that
or a
on-
hood
was
rat
that
chick.
on-
I didn't
You
have
wasn't
to
a
be one of-
project chick?
I didn't have to be
That's it.
either to enjoy.
I mean, I didn't
None
give
of y'all
pussy. I
sell
did take
drugs,
that
but
shit.
y'all liked the song because you were
I mean, give
13.
me a
and that's
project
not
chick.
cool.
You know what I mean?
There was nothing. There was
Give me a
nothing
hood
to
rat
talk
chick.
about being that.
No, you didn't.
I mean, were you in your gator boots and pimped out Gucci suit?
There you go.
Volumes are.
No.
You ain't got no job, but you stay fly?
But I was wobbly, dropped off like it's hot.
Okay.
I was probably
As long as you was something. Then along those lines, we good.
We all had a thing for hood
That's
rat
why
chicks at
I
some
ain't got
point.
make this on your knees right now. Too many times I dropped it.
Hello? Yes.
I was
we
too
just
young
got
to drop it like it's hot.
Yo, y'all want to know?
They
what's
didn't understand that we were literally dropping it as if it were hot.
funny? Definitely.
Every time they said, drop it like it's hot,
And then
it
you
like
did.
You had to
Because
drop
you
it.
had titanium knees of 16
You
years
couldn't be
old.
the only girl not dropping it.
Shout out
Then
to
you
my
look
dad.
crazy. And then, 20 years later, now the girls are trying to drop it again. And you're like, bitch, I dropped it in my day. I'm passing
Dropped
the
it and got
to
stuck.
you.
Pop, lock, and drop it.
You are now to drop it, and I will cheer you on, sister.
Cheering on the next generation of droppers.
Listen, man, shout out to Cash Money. I mean, but, you know,
Always.
she was talking about Megan knees and all that, but
Titanium knees. Be damned.
shout out to Cardi B and Megan bongos this Friday, yo.
Bongos.
I'm so excited. I might buy it. I bought WAP on vinyl. I might buy bongos.
Cardi.
I'm not gonna lie to you, friends.
They don't need it.
Cardi
It's
and Meg are back. All right.
It's art.
You know what I mean? Look at the cover art there.
This
Look at
ain't even my
Already.
favorite cover art. My favorite is the other one, the blue
At
one.
midnight,
That's the pretty one.
midnight. So yeah, that Cardi B and that Megan Thee Stallion back again with the collab. You know what I mean? Bongos.
That Cardi B and that Megan Thee
You know what I
Bitch,
mean?
just
might
did that shit
buy
just
it.
now.
You know?
I
Bars.
may purchase.
You gotta trademark that, Zell.
Listen, I made purchase. You know what I mean? Vinyl.
No,
Get this on vinyl. Let's get it on vinyl. Let's get it on
TM.
vinyl.
Cardi B and Megan Thee.
Let's get it on vinyl.
I do. I did. WAP looks like art when you have like a fucking 17 by 17 square of it. It's wonderful. And I may buy this in the other alternative cover. It looks great. They're pretty girls. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how I don't have high expectations for the song.
Yeah.
I just
Well, this
can't
might be song of the year.
words that
I
like
don't know why, but when I hear bongos, I think of Sheldon Cooper and Big Bang Theory.
Oh, I think of Ricky Ricardo, you know, Babalu, you
I
know.
don't think it's just Donkey Kong. No.
Nope.
Always.
See, everybody's got their different
Yeah,
preferences.
what if it's
I think of like,
Donkey
what are they
Kong
trying to
Country?
imply with these bongos? Is it?
I'm
the ass?
assuming tits or ass.
Facts though.
It's one of the two. It's tits or ass, right? Like, you know,
Yeah,
But you know,
it's one of the two. I'm assuming ass.
I hope his ass.
we're
But
gonna see. You know what I mean? What
just
kid
the
it
word bongo, like not a lot. I can't think of words that rhyme that I want to hear. Not that there aren't any. Just do I want to hear them?
Mongos.
Oh, the
See?
They
big
probably ain't even gonna say bongos.
Wombo.
It's gonna be a lot of-
It's gonna be bongos playing.
yo,
There's
the
gonna
real
be a
question
lot of,
is, can it be
approximate
better
rhyme.
than WAP? That's the real question.
No,
No,
Well, we don't know.
no.
Could be.
WAP was
It's
easy
too
because
early
WAP
to say no. It's too early to say
acronym.
yes.
it's not too early to say no.
It's
You
too
haven't
early
even
to say
heard it.
no.
It's not.
At this point, y'all don't want it to be better than
Think
WAP.
of any
Right.
one word that rhymes with
Listen, if
bongo.
you don't set your expectations
Mongos.
too high, you cannot be
Boo.
disappointed.
I said that same
Mongo.
John, bro.
That's not how
Bongo.
you pronounce that shit. So no.
Bongo.
Well, you're not from there, so neither are they.
Yo,
So no.
honestly, I went to the DR. They was looking like my uncles and aunties and shit. I might have to say Mongo.
You know what I mean?
Tongo.
There's a lot that wrong with bongo.
So the answer is,
You know what
I
I mean?
expect the song to be bad, but I might still pay for the album.
Listen, this
anyway.
gonna be song of the year. I'm gonna blast it every day when it come out. You know what I mean? I'm listening to it. It got Meg and Cardi.
Similar to you.
No, I ain't.
Yeah.
That ass.
I'm on
Next.
Team
I'm
Cardi.
gonna play that joint like twice too.
What other hot
Yeah.
topics have we got?
I
I'm
might,
on Team Meg, Team Cardi for sure. You know what I mean?
also, you know what? I'm gonna watch the video.
Next.
I'm gonna watch the video.
Glorilla's dropping Wrong
Look,
One.
look who's
You know what I
doing
mean? You know, Take Keith produce. You know what I mean? Got Slim Roney on here. Slim
Take
Roney. The Slime Roney. Gloss
I'm with
up.
Mallory next.
K Carbon. Listen, Glorilla, Wrong One, produced by Take Keith. Let's go.
Yo.
Okay, I didn't recognize not one name underneath of hers.
Yeah.
She
She put nut on the fries. What? So what?
Yo, Take Keith, fuck these niggas up.
They probably all just made these names. Like
No, they all
they
rap.
her homegirls. She said we're gonna put out a song.
They
Make
all
up
rapping.
some names real quick.
No, they all rappers. That's their real name.
Are you
What you mean, Slimeroni? You trying to tell me you don't know Slimeroni?
This is
Right,
all
you don't know Slime Roney?
they all made
Stop
up.
Is
playing.
it Slimeroni or Slimmeroni?
Yo,
See,
Slimer. Yo, and you don't.
Yes.
I think it's Slimmeroni.
The gag is it doesn't matter.
And
You're
you,
never
and
gonna
you
see
saying
her
you
again.
never and not one time have you
Slime
been
Ronnie.
bought
It's
up.
Slime Ronnie.
No, it's Slimmeroni.
No, it's Slime Ronnie.
Slimmeroni.
It doesn't matter because you'll
Slim.
never hear
No.
from her again.
Slime Ronnie.
It's
Come
Slimmeroni.
on,
I'm
Slime.
just
I'm Ronnie.
Come on,
Slime
Slime.
Ronnie sounds
Ask her
dope.
what her
Right.
name is. But yeah, Gorilla, Wrong One, man. Take Keith produced, so you know the beat gonna be fire. Just listen to it. You know what I mean?
Wait, Take Keith
No,
ain't one of
Take
the
Keith
rappers?
No, Take Keith is a producer.
Are you sure? Because it's a name
Take
for
Keith is
every
doing some
rapper
foreshadowing
right
with his
here.
past.
Take Keith, fuck
is
them
a
niggas up.
producer.
Doom.
Oh, so that's Glow?
Yeah, Glow is
Oh,
the one in the
okay.
middle. You know what
I
I mean?
thought that was Take Keith.
No, Take Keith is a
Ah,
man.
yo, Take Keith is a man.
Take Keith got yo.
I'm just looking at look at how the names are lined up and how the women lined up.
Take Keith has
I'm just-
produced some of the
let's-
biggest hits in hip hop so far.
I must
I'm
be the
just
wrong
saying
one. This
everything
song is
right
not
now.
for
You know that song? Don't you know that song? I just hit the switch.
Straight. Non-stop. That's
Don't
Take
you know
Keith.
right? Don't you know right in the beginning of that song? It's
I
like
don't know
Take
it.
Keith, fuck them niggas up, and then
Yeah, I heard that before.
that's
I don't
Yeah,
know
that's,
that
that's
song.
him.
that's Take Keith.
I don't just because I hear that
No,
don't mean
he
I know
literally-
if it's a man or a
the-
woman.
the
I don't know
song-
what that person look like.
The song
Oh
that
don't
yeah,
know that.
yo,
y'all
honestly,
listen
hold
to
on,
100
Lala.
times
Honestly,
that
I
Take
don't know
Keith
for a fact
produced.
either. That could be a
It's
girl.
Pound Town. Take Keith
I don't know
produced
what.
Pound
I
Town.
don't know that.
Hey, yo,
song.
is Take Keith
I
a
listened
girl?
to that song 100 times.
I don't know that song.
Take Keith is a man.
Oh, all
But
right.
Tay is a gender
I
neutral
know a
name.
lot of
But he
girls named
produced-
Oh,
Tay.
yeah, no,
produced
I-
Pound
Tay-
Town,
I
though.
understand what you're saying,
Pound
but
Town.
is Tay or isn't it a gender
Tay is not
neutral name?
gender exclusive, but you can be sure if it was a lady, they wouldn't be shouting her out at the beginning of tracks.
That's right.
Yo,
That's
what
not
you-
true at all, yo.
Except it is.
That's not
If
true
she
at
had a
all,
producer
yo.
tag, they would. You know what I
The
mean?
whole point
That's,
is
that's
just
a
like
producer tag.
Shorty's
I
just
would
gonna make.
love
Except
if
give me
Take
the
Keith
example
was a
of when they
woman,
have.
though, 'cause
Oh, they
that would
have it,
just
and
make
then
me
you
so
say it's
happy.
because girls
Yo,
can't.
now we
That's all.
turn on Take
No
Keith.
But
misogyny.
No, I'm just for the sake of the conversation.
That's crazy. Now we turning on Take Keith.
I'm not turning on. I just feel like if
No.
Take Keith was a
They're
woman,
just
that would
saying
be
that if
amazing.
Take Keith was abroad, you wouldn't hear her name at the beginning.
Yes, you would.
If Take Keith was a woman and her, you know what I mean, tag was Take Keith, fuck these niggas up like it is now, it would still be.
That
It's a
shit would
producer
still
tag.
glow. Stop
It's a
playing,
producer
yo.
tag. It's going to get played regardless.
They
'cause
shout
it's a
her out
producer
because she's a girl. Is
That's
the
not
moral
true.
of the story.
Girls get shout out in hip hop all the time.
Name one.
Name the
What?
Name the last
Other than
producer.
Lil Wayne saying that Missy Elliott is the greatest rapper ever?
Yes,
What are you talking
outside
about?
of
We're
one-
talking about producers.
Missy
Who got
Elliott.
tags in the
Yeah, we
I'm
saying,
talking about
we saying in hip hop
him
they
being a
don't
producer.
shout out like
literally just
girls,
said-
and they do.
No, I said
They do.
if she was the producer,
They do.
And Missy
you would
Elliott
hear her
is a
name.
producer, by the
Okay,
way.
so
Right.
other than other women artists, who shouts out Missy for producing?
I hear Missy.
When?
I hear Missy shout out herself on her songs when she says,
Hello?
"This is a Missy."
Yes, she does.
She be on other people's songs doing that shit too.
But that's
Who
just the
shouts out
producer tag.
But that's her on her own song.
She do that on all the
So
songs.
I know a
Listen,
whole bunch
man.
of producer
Now,
tags.
woman producer.
Bugsy on the beat.
I just
You
want
said
y'all
it.
to go listen to Glorilla's
So they
song.
also the fact that you can't name one means
This
that it doesn't
conversation
happen,
is
so you-
hysterical.
It just means I don't know what all these producers look like. Like Lala just said, it's Take Keith could have been a girl. That sounds like a girl name. Like I don't.
Not to me, it didn't.
But automatically I thought it was a guy. There could be plenty other producers out
You
there.
thought it
who
was a
got
guy
tag. I don't know that.
because guy producers always get shouted out,
Okay.
like Mel said. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yo, we are not about to start
You
this.
thought it was a guy because most producers in the hip hop industry are men, so you automatically think it's going to be a guy regardless.
But I thought it was a woman.
You just
You know what I
gotta
mean?
hit their
You
point.
just automatically
exactly.
think that, like, all right, because
Oh, yeah, I knew
who's
that
the
he
biggest
Man, I'm just
female
saying-
producer right now in hip hop?
Tag because
That's the problem.
The producers create their own tags. People don't create tags for producers.
You name one.
Yo, she thought that the artists on the songs were the ones that made the tags. The producers make the tags.
I know the producers make the tags, but they don't put it in every song.
No.
Yeah, they
Next.
do. Pretty
No,
much.
they don't.
Pretty much though.
Next
All right, Marlo said next.
Next what?
topic.
Man.
Oh, Glorilla.
Check
All
out
right.
that Glorilla,
Bro,
man.
I got faith in Take Keith. I just don't have faith in anyone else on that
Come on,
post.
man.
Right. None of these shorties, right?
Come on, bro. Glorilla gave us tomorrow too. You know what I mean? You
Damn.
know? And what's the other joint? The first joint she came out with.
I don't know.
What's that joint called?
Oh,
I've never completed a full Glorilla
Fuck Nigga
project,
Free.
and I don't think
Oh, yeah,
I
fuck nigga
will.
free. Yeah. Yeah, dog.
FREE. Nigga.
You know what I mean?
Who said that one?
Glorilla.
Oh, okay.
That's
Oi.
I thought
Point
you was
point
talking about
exactly.
the
My
people
point
that
exactly.
I clearly
Listen,
don't know.
go check out Slime Ronnie.
It's
Nah.
Slimmer Ronnie.
Listen, we gonna find out what her name is.
Yo, Slamaroni.
Slamaroni does sound the
It's
best.
Slime Ronnie, I'm telling you.
All right, but I'm just saying, can we as a group call her Slamaroni? Because it's just
All right, we're gonna call her Slime
Slimmer
Ronnie.
Ronnie.
all right.
Call her Slime Ronnie
I'm
for the
calling
night.
her Slimmer Ronnie because it looked like.
Come on, Lala, you can't be the one.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
right.
can.
Why you gonna be the one? You know
Yes,
what
I can.
All right, but in other news
I
though,
still don't know who Slimmer Ronnie is.
shout out my boy Metro Boomin. You know what I mean? Him and Future album on the way, dog. You know what I mean? So you already know what that means.
Who?
Future and Metro.
I know Metro Boomin.
Metro coming out with a joint with Jid also this fall as well. So I mean, Metro Boomin, he back. He got Jid album on the way, Future album on the way. We need 20. Metro Boomin about to save 2023, man. We about to get a Future and a Jid project. You know what I mean? So you know,
I did find one decent rap album that came out this year. That's Amide and Catriona. They made a.
oh yeah, that joint was fire.
That was pretty dope.
What?
You got it.
Is that real?
But I mean,
Boomin about to drop with
Yeah.
Future.
yeah, it's time for Metro Boomin to continue saving Future's career because, like, I mean, we know that's the talent of that relationship there.
Oh,
Nah, that's not true. Yo, hold on.
Future's
Are we
career.
gonna ignore when Future was rocking out with DJ Esco the whole time and it was hit after
Right.
hit?
Future had Zaytoven, Esco.
People ignore
I mean, come on, dog. Don't do
He
that.
just
Come
got
on,
good
don't do that, bro. Honestly, I feel like Future. I don't want to say he dropped a level when he linked up with Metro Boomin, but the music wasn't as it didn't have as much substance when he linked up with Metro Boomin.
I'll say he couldn't get any worse.
It has substance abuse. I don't know about substance stuff.
Future is one of
Yeah,
the
but substance abuse come from a real
Future's
painful
a Mount
place.
Rushmore rapper, so but shout out
Mine doesn't.
Metro Boomin and Future coming out with it. You know what I mean,
Future not on
It
your
lasts-
Mount Rushmore?
yeah, Future Mount Rushmore for real.
What does that mean? Like, is he good at? I would never call Future good at anything he does professionally.
Wow.
That's
Future's
crazy.
probably, if I had to pick who's one person who is probably the singular worst at their job, I would pick Future.
No, you wouldn't. Yo.
I have
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have.
whatever that one was
That
is
was a
probably number
violation.
2.
We was listening to
That was a heavy violation right
We
there.
was listening to YNJ.
I don't care.
Hold on. We was listening to
YNJ.
YNJ. You know what I mean?
Shout out to
My boy,
YNJ.
Austin Powers. You know what I mean? I'm
Mhm.
just trying to get his groove back, and she's talking about this is the worst music that I ever heard. I love you despite this and all of this. You know what I mean?
What you mean? YNJ fire.
I said that this
Fire.
is probably the worst song that Denzel has ever listened to in front of me. Anybody who starts their rap name with Y letter is probably a scourge to the earth.
Don't do that.
And I
That's
have
my-
not
that's one
been
of my boys'
proven
rap names.
wrong.
Yo, that's crazy.
I haven't
Scourge
been
of the
proven
Earth.
wrong yet. Nobody who's good at anything called themselves Y something.
Young nigga.
Corday used to be YBN,
Oh,
and Corday is a
Very
pretty
bad.
So
solid
now
rapper.
we turn
Very
on YG.
Literally
what about
everybody
YG?
you're
What
about
about YG?
Bad.
Young gangster.
bad. So literally everybody you're about to name is bad at their job, and I don't listen to them.
Nah,
on
YG go
purpose.
hard.
Bad at his job, and I won't listen to it.
Now we
So,
turn on
You might
Young
like Corday, man. You
I
might
promise
like Corday.
you, I
No,
don't.
he does. He no. Look, you can't
He
judge
said
somebody
you
by
might
their
like
name.
Corday. Okay,
You can't judge somebody by their name.
first of all, yes, I can. And second of all, if they are even remotely half a cent of popular, I've probably heard a piece of their song and thought, who doesn't like me enough to play this in my presence? Like, who hates me that bad
All right.
that you would put this on where I can hear it?
This isn't very Christian. The route you're going down.
I got one YBN track that I think you may like. I'm gonna send it to Zelda.
Do send it so that
You
I
talking
can
about Corday?
give
You talking about
Yeah,
Corday?
Corday.
Like-
Like Corday got hits, bro.
His
Like,
girlfriend is?
I'd love
His girlfriend is a
nothing-
tennis girl. What's her name?
Naomi Osaka.
I am a little sad for her, but please, no,
What's going
I would
on up
love
there?
nothing.
Like, Corday has a TED
Give you
talk.
my honest-
He literally has a TED talk. He's not a dumb guy.
No. I would love nothing more than to give you my honest opinion of this song. Please send it to me.
Got you.
I'm just,
All right.
I'm ready to
All right.
type.
So we're not going to disrespect Future. Basically, it was this whole conversation.
Future.
I
No,
will.
we can keep.
I mean, I'm gonna send
I
Molly a signed DS2 vinyl. You know what I mean? I got you.
Yo, that'd be a crazy vinyl to get. Talking about art. That's art.
I would literally give it away to the first person that asked.
Yo, that's crazy. That's a gift from me to
I
you.
want-
No. Like, I'd give it to like someone who wasn't. All right, rather, I'd give it to the first person who didn't ask, because I now can't trust the person who'd ask for it.
Yo,
I have
that's
to give it to someone who
crazy.
doesn't want it.
Yeah, like,
I thought
do
we
you
was
want
better
someone
than-
to ask you for Dirty Sprite too? Like, do you
I
want-
wouldn't
yeah.
own that. I would never make myself own that. If someone offered it to me, I would tell them no, you can just throw it away. But
that's
if someone like violently broke into my house and left 5 copies of Dirty Sprite, I would call the police and return it.
We're rich.
I'd
We're rich.
return it.
You might as well keep them. That's collectible.
No. You would have to break into my house and leave them here. I would never allow that in my home.
No, you can't hear you.
Yo, but this is the first game of the season.
You're
Oh shit! You're right.
I'm going to podcast.
Yeah, we
Oh
sacrificing
yeah,
the
my bad. I'm on
today.
the podcast. My bad.
I'm sorry.
But
I'm
yeah,
so sorry.
Future coming to save 2023. One
I
of the
forgot.
goats.
I
You know what I mean?
forgot.
But all right,
Save
last
it from
song.
what?
Who?
Oh yeah, this. Yeah.
What happened with
This.
it?
Oh, I ain't hear this song, but
This song?
I'm not going to listen to it.
Hang on.
But
Now,
AI generated Drake and the Weeknd song "Heart on My Sleeve" has been submitted for Grammy consideration.
have we found any additional source other than at Pop Base on Twitter? Because I saw this tweet as well, and not a single follow up. I don't.
Not a single follow up.
Well, I saw the sources, and there I saw tweets that said that it was nominated, but this is saying that it was just submitted as a Grammy for consideration
by an anonymous.
No, the person
The
who
person that
wrote
did it is anonymous. Like they
No,
literally.
it's not anonymous.
You have a name? I looked yesterday.
I don't have a name. I don't have a name.
I don't mean like you don't know.
But they said it was.
I went
They said
looking
it was
for
written by a human.
What is that human? Who is that human person?
I don't know. I saw it off an
it's
article on
the
Variety.com.
anonymous artist behind the Weekend Drake song. A spoiler note or whatever editor's note. I will not, as a point of order, click on any link that says AI song. I've never listened to a song that was SpongeBob singing Hotline Bling. I've never listened to motherfucking Drake do Party in the USA.
Yo, I heard SpongeBob Paul John.
I'm not listening
Fire.
to that.
You didn't listen to Goku and Vegeta do Love by Keisha Cole?
Oh, I heard that, John.
I'm not going to do
Best
it.
Best John I heard was Plankton singing "Oh" by Omarion. That's
What?
Not gonna click it.
Best
I
John.
simply won't. I've literally never listened to it, and I won't. And I don't believe this, so I won't give it. I won't give it credence.
Get some of that AI music going. Come on.
No, I'm not going to pretend it's a thing and then start talking about it like it's a real thing and then complain about what happens because we made it a thing. I'm just not going to do it. And so it's not going to be a thing.
Listen, any of y'all niggas out there listening to AI generated music, you should be ashamed of yourself. You know what I mean? The artists already getting ripped off because they don't get paid shit for streams.
None of it doesn't make sense to me.
You know
like, who is this supposed to flatter? Like the artist gets nothing. It's boops and beeps. Like it's.
I feel like I would sue,
but you can't because
if you won and somebody went to like.
But they're taking just clips of your own voice that you released in public and splicing it into little bits and parts.
You can't sue someone for using your likeness.
They're not using their likeness. They're
what
using
it is.
My voice is a part of my likeness.
Them niggas not making money off of it. It's not like they making money off of your voice or your name or nothing like that.
If they host it on a thing and they have ads on,
then you can sue.
People can get sued for being a celebrity impersonator.
At that point, you could sue. If you making money off of their song and their voice without copyrights, then
there's nothing to copyright.
What you mean? You're singing their words word for word, and then if you make money off of it,
AI is that you chop it up. It's literally like it's not.
But you can't use that to make money.
Yes, you.
No, you can't, or you can get sued for it because that's not your song. You don't got rights to the song. The words in that order. Like if we went off and we were reciting, if we was reciting a song on here, like for YouTube could probably take us down for reciting that song, especially in the same
a song,
especially in the same cadence and shit like that.
It's hard on my sleeve a song that
No,
exists.
it's a song that the artist
he made it up, right?
And
right by just chopping together the sounds.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the AI don't the AI make the words?
No, he made the words, and the AI just sings the words.
Yeah, you just type the words and you say make it sound like Drake or Weeknd or whatever. Or make this part sound like Drake. Make this part sound like Weeknd.
Oh, yeah, you could. Oh, well,
it's not copyright infringement.
I think it is.
It's just shitty, and I don't like it, and so I don't entertain it. I've literally never heard this. I've never heard a single song that was AI doing.
We should play it on here for Mallory. I never heard.
I will leave. I will drive around the block and come back.
She gonna stay here.
She gonna spin the block.
But you know. AI generated. We'll get into it because it's going to become a problem sooner or later.
I don't think this is a real thing that's happening.
It's a real thing.
I don't think it's been
Get with it or
nominated.
get lost.
I
Get
don't
with
think
it or get lost.
it's
You know what I mean?
and therefore
Alas.
I think it's like a fake outrage post. Pop base is look, you see the check. It's a verified account. They literally just need you to talk about it. Doesn't have to be true, doesn't have to be accurate. They just need you to quote tweet and retweet and post and people do. And you're doing it. So they win. You know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter for sure.
All right. They got us, y'all.
So Pink Friday 2. You know what I mean? Album cover, album art.
Yo, she want to relive the glory days so bad.
You know what I
Has
mean?
she ever released a second album other than that fucking one that had Chun-Li and the Chun-Li and the
Oh,
Chun-Li?
Nicki Minaj, you're not rapping like that no more.
Nicki
Everything's
Minaj,
been
Pink
Pink
Friday
Friday.
2. Listen, we gonna review it.
Pink
That
Floyd.
album art look nice.
I do like the art. You
I
know
like
what
the album art.
You know what I mean? The cover is fire. I ain't gonna. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
We
the
gonna
cover-
see if the album matches it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Calling it Pink Friday.
I have low expectations.
Pink Friday came out like 12 years ago. Like she's had Pink Friday Reloaded, Pink Friday Remix, Pink Friday After Next. Like who cares, girl?
And the pink
Who
print.
cares?
Shout out to the Pink print. You know what I mean? But you know, it's Nicki Minaj. You know what I mean?
And
She coming back to save hip hop.
please don't. Stay
Stop
away.
playing.
You know what I mean? She said, "All right, Cardi, and y'all had y'all fun. It's my turn."
Exactly.
You had your
Cardi's been
turn.
doing features for what 7 years. Nicki's been releasing the same.
I just feel like the person I
Nobody
was when Pink
Nobody wants it.
Friday came out is not the person I am now that Pink Friday 2 is coming out. So I'm just like hoping, you know, good shit happens.
She should at least
Don't
wait
expect
until
the
almost
trash.
like 10 years
No, you
exactly
said
or
it.
some shit.
You're not the same, but she is. She's trying to be the same person that she was when Pink Friday came out. But you're not the same. Her audience has matured, but she won't. And so she keeps appealing to baby artists, to baby audiences.
Young Money.
It's absurd. Like they don't even know nothing about nothing.
Young Money. One way in, one way out.
One way in, one way out. All right, so let's get to we was talking about album covers and all that. So, best whatever album covers. You know what I mean? I found a couple joints that I thought was good.
Yeah, I would have put some in, but
I wish
I
we
didn't have to
did.
log into the joint.
I wish we
Yo, send them my way right now.
If y'all have some,
I have a list of movies.
Yeah, send them in the chat, and then we'll upload them.
yeah.
How many? I might have made too many.
Just give me a solid 10, 15.
Oh, I got that. Okay, sending. Wait.
We got a lot though. So
Send it.
some of
Yeah,
them
you gotta
might
find
be
the picture.
good.
You gotta find the album. You gotta find the picture.
Oh, I have to send
We gotta
the
find the picture and everything, right?
Put it on record. Stop ready. All right.
Are
So,
we starting?
I mean, we gonna throw some joints up there, y'all. Hey, we gonna vote,
Okay.
yay or nay, if they good album cover.
I thought all of these were good albums.
Yeah, but they are considered good album covers, but are they considered good album covers to what it sounds like? You know what I mean? We
Oh, I could have put way more if I was putting
listen. You did,
considered good, but I don't like them.
you did a
There was a lot I didn't like that.
great job.
Stop. We are live.
You were so helpful. But all right.
I got some.
All right, give
Good.
them to me and I'll search them.
All right, yeah, but send them, John, so I can upload them. But we're gonna start off with the Yamimi. So first one up.
And these are in no particular order.
First one up.
He said 10 to 15. All right, so
We got TL Sizzle.
first 15. That's a cute one.
I don't really like it.
I've always liked that one.
That joint cool. I like how all the eyes line up.
Mm,
That's creepy.
I
Them
think that's
how
kind
all
of
the eyes
cool.
line up. I like that one.
You like that one?
Yeah, I love
That's funny. I
it. So,
made
Lou Child, how you feeling on it?
I mean, it's simple.
this.
Their faces in orange. The
Simplistic.
eye color is the same. But yeah, it's I wouldn't say it's impressive. It's not a bad cover, but it's not something I'm saying it's one of the best. It's just there.
It's just there. All right, let's
It
get
did
to the
occur
next
to me recently, like I thought of it recently because I wanted to make a note about it, and like I had this thought of like crazy sexy ovulation, and like I made a meme out of this album cover, and I changed the words at the bottom to crazy sexy ovulation. And
All right, let's get to the next one.
it just made me feel like that's what it's
I don't get it.
I mean, okay, I mean, I'll say it's iconic.
Yo, that album cover is tough, yo. That album cover is so in my head, from what my understanding, like water like symbolizes like financial struggles type of deal. You know what I mean? So the bait, like the innocence is lost in the water. It's chasing the dollar underwater. Like it's crazy, like completely exposed for everybody to see. You know what I mean? Exposing yourself completely for everybody to see just for $1. Like that's just crazy. My
The
bad.
symbolism.
I love this album cover. I don't know.
Yeah, that's like a choice I just like would never have made ever.
Well,
Like
Asterisk,
ever.
Nah, that's a tough
this person grew up and then sued Nirvana's estate because he said this was like he said it was basically like pornography. And tried to get some of the royalties for the album cover because he said, I didn't consent to this.
Oh
My
all right, yo. My bad. Okay, it's a bad album cover. Yo.
I'm not saying it's
You
bad.
ain't gonna see me.
I remember about it when I see it now. I'm just like that baby grew up to be an
You
adult.
gonna
He
see
tried to be
I
like,
like this album cover.
this is Green Day.
Yeah.
Yes, this is excellent. Is this Dookie?
Yeah.
So Dookies. You know what I mean, shout out to everybody taking a Dookie right now. You know what
This
I mean?
one reminds me
Shout
of
out
like
to y'all.
a Where's Waldo portrait.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking the same thing.
Yes, very much so. Like, there's a lot to see if you bother to tune into the detail.
Yeah, like covers like these I usually like when you can look into it and see like more bits and pieces of it every time you go. I usually enjoy those.
And not for nothing, this album, excellent. Like, that's another good thing. Like, when the album art hits for a really great album. This had some really fucking good cuts on it. Great record.
All right, next up.
Yeah. This was pretty
Great
seminal.
album cover.
Pretty seminal for the hip hop aesthetic.
Man, just got jumped. The whole squad looking down. What you gonna do?
Pointing it at you.
Yeah, it's a
That
rap.
never occurred to me.
NWA.
That never occurred to me. That
Yeah.
perspective. That it's a person looking up after having been
Look,
jumped.
he got the gun to him.
What I thought. That's my
It
first
just never,
thought.
I'm just saying that just never. It was just
You don't
always.
want to mess with these
You
guys.
not down there because you like the view.
That's how they gonna have you. You don't want to mess with these guys.
I don't know how to explain it. It was always like I literally imagined the camera in front of them, like posturing for the thing, but not like from the perspective of a person who would
In
be
that situation,
on his back in front.
But they got a whole Glock pointing at them.
I'm just saying, I understand, and I see that probably should have been the easier conclusion. That never occurred to me. Never.
Definitely looked like he got snaked, and then they said
In all of my life of seeing this album cover, it never occurred to me that like a person's on their back, not just like the camera is on the ground. Look at that.
Yeah, it's a classic. It's a classic.
Oh yeah, excellent.
The name Ice Cube. But all right,
And I
next up.
hate the font. Isn't that funny? I hate the font, but it's like
You
so.
watch it next. Astro World by Travis.
Don't really like this album cover, bro.
That little kid looked like Chucky
I'm trying to get these right.
from Child's Play. Ain't that Chucky?
Yeah.
Little kid look like Chucky.
That's who he is.
I'm browsing for
I wasn't a big fan of this. I mean, it's not a terrible cover, but it's not like one that I would say is like good either. It's also just there.
Now we turn on Astro World. That's crazy.
That was never
on
it.
album cover, bro.
Amazing
Look
part
at
of
it.
Astro.
You like this album cover? What do you like about it?
It's ugly.
I mean, the whole, it's like a circus. It's like an amusement park. You know what I mean? The kids.
It's befitting of the theme. I'm just not.
No,
I'm
it's
just
Astro
not
World.
like blowing my mind.
That's one note, bro. Like that's like one level. Like is he the kids at a circus and the circus is ugly.
I mean, somebody did them braids. Somebody did them dreads.
It's giving goosebumps.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate.
Like
they
going
didn't have
to
do that.
go into the dude mouth like
the execution. Like I get it.
Now we just down in another black man. That's crazy.
I mean, the concept of the album is
I
solid, but
understand
the art
concept.
is not there.
It didn't
I don't like the album cover, bro. I'm
for
sorry.
me. It didn't. I mean, this
Now we
is
turn on Travis
this
Scott.
is your list. We are just kind of offering general critiques.
No, if you like it, I just you said what you liked about it is a circus.
The whole man, but it's cool. I'm cool with being the only one that like it. You know what I mean?
I mean, enjoy that. That's
I'm not going. When it's time to go to bed tonight, I'm gonna be like, damn, I was the only one that liked that Astro.
I mean, I hope not.
No, it's,
good.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna be okay. I'm gonna be all right.
He gonna look over at me like you betrayed me. You left me alone. You left me alone. I like that cover all by myself.
Sicko World.
Look that little chubby white
What's it
boy
called?
in his
Sick
eyes.
World?
Let's get to the next one. You know what I mean? The Gorillas.
That's a cute album. I like it. The Beatles. I like it. This
love
is because I've always liked the fact that the Gorillas themselves are a a visual band. Like they're not a real band. It's just they are an image of real people play it. Like they're fake. It's like a fake band. I don't know how to put it. But
The AI.
They're not.
no, like
AI,
CGI.
let's go.
Like CGI.
Y'all do like AI.
Yeah, I see. I always wonder
No.
if I went to an actual Gorillas.
Gorillas has predated whatever we consider to be AI
This
now.
album, I don't think this is the best album cover that they got. but
Gorillas
it's
like
it's still tough.
CGI band.
Still tough.
What do we call that? Like,
It's
what, do we,
there.
what do we call a band that only exists digitally? Like that's what they like. They're not real. They're like real musicians, but
So what happens at their concerts?
they hide behind a screen, and there's a screen that.
But
plays,
they really play.
there's musicians that are really playing instruments, but you can't see them because they are not the.
Well, I'm
Gorillas.
fine with not seeing them.
But that's
as
what I
long
mean.
as they're
That's what
real.
It's like a big,
It's like the Wizard of Oz.
Shout out to the Wizards.
yeah.
Their Oz is great and powerful, and I'm with it.
Yes.
I like that.
That's like that. That's what that is. And I've always loved that. And their videos are so excellent. And it's because they're not real people, so they're just cartoons. They can do whatever.
Shout out to the great and powerful. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Excellent.
Next one, we got Into the Woo.
classic.
36, 36 Chambers. Classic John, you know what I mean?
But
Classic
yeah, going off the aesthetic, it's also pretty dope. Honestly, I just picture a robbery. They came in masked up and they going through and get it done. While they have the Woo symbol in the back, I can't justify in the robbery part, but I like it.
I like it.
I don't dislike it.
She doesn't dislike it.
I don't dislike it.
This genre, it's not.
We're talking best.
I don't think it deserves a spot though.
Yeah,
That's
I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
Feeling it.
Four
And I
little
feel it.
letters.
Just like Ashton will see. I ain't gonna.
That's one of my favorites. That's
All
one
right,
of
so Carter Thrizzy.
Next,
Come on, man.
You're adorable.
next.
B, but
You know what I mean? You see the iced out on the, you know what I mean? You see the ice.
You know what?
the ice on
This
the, you know what I
was
mean?
this was one of the first times I saw like a tatted up baby. I'm like,
Yeah,
It wasn't a thing that you needed to see though.
Baby with teardrops too. You got
That's
teardrops, bro.
did we need to see?
It was
a
at the
tatted
time.
baby?
At the time, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little hyped. I'm like, yo, Wayne is crazy. This nigga had these tats as a baby. It's crazy.
Again, like the concept of the album, I still enjoy. The cover, yeah, that was why.
Now we turn on the Carter 3 covers. That's crazy.
I'm gonna send some of these joints right now. This
All right, bet.
it's not all of them, but she wants to show some of hers. So I'm gonna send these, and I'm gonna keep sending more.
All right, next joint. We got Lil Uzi Vert
Oh,
versus
fire.
The World. You know what I mean?
Cute.
Oh, I love this album cover.
I wouldn't listen
Love
to
it.
it, but I'd look at it.
It's
I've never
actually
seen this
not
before today,
terrible. It's
it's
not
a nice
terrible.
visual.
It's a nice
It's not
video.
terrible.
I've never seen it before today.
No, I'm talking about the music. The music itself isn't terrible. This had the first Uzi song that I liked on it.
I love this album cover, and I love the album. So
See, isn't that good when it goes together?
yeah,
Yeah.
That's the best.
And then, feeding into the Scott Pilgrim versus the World, it was just still one of my favorite
Yeah,
movies
that's exactly
of all
what it
time.
could have.
Yeah.
Um,
That's what it's from.
The big
the
eyes.
album feels like this art.
It does. It really does. It is. Just tune out the words and just vibe. That's what that was for.
Out of the yards, out there, man.
Mhm.
You don't get it yet. I ain't do it right.
No, even
And like
the
the accordion that on this album,
The
on this
album?
mixtape was cold. Like
I'm gonna switch to the next one.
whoever was putting the accordion to the track, we did a good job with that.
Switch to the next one.
Uh, Next joint. We got
Oh,
Jizza with
That's
the
nice.
liquid swords.
yeah, that's
You know what I mean?
This looks like a book my dad would read. Ah,
it was probably an album that he listened to.
Nice.
I need to
Yeah, put this up there. This is one of the better ones.
This
I've
joint-
seen all night.
This joint deserves a spot.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So sit down at the ladder.
I can just have it.
You sure?
I like that.
I always love real nigga art.
All right. Next joint. You got
Ooh, that's a
Majority.
cute one.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know, but that's a cute one.
Eating the bootios.
The finest. Mm. I remember this album. Oh man, listen to this a lot.
Like I would watch a cartoon in this art style, but like
Would I call it the best
They
album?
should definitely make this cartoon though.
Interesting,
yeah, for sure, I'll watch this
fun, and
cartoon.
interesting and engaging. But
so y'all rocking with it?
No,
not for like a best, like superlative.
I don't know.
Now we turn on MF Doom.
That's
You
it.
keep saying this, like
I'm gonna keep saying it.
As if
something
I was a
being
fan.
good doesn't mean
We was all fans of MF Doom.
best thing.
Where were
Yes. Next joint.
Yes, this was on my list. This is
Yeah.
mine.
this is what you just
Yes,
Uptown
this is
Saturday
mine.
Nizzle. Camp
Yeah.
Low.
This is mine.
Definitely one of the best album covers.
This is
Yeah.
one of the best album covers, per my opinion, that
Yeah, that's fine.
they've made, because Sugar Shack is one of my favorite pieces of art, period. And so this album done in the style of the Sugar Shack for Camp Low of all things, like just good. This for me hits in the top 5, probably. Love it bad.
Which one?
I definitely agree there. It's fine.
Thoughts? I mean, yes, no, up, down, thumbs
Oh,
up.
this album cover is undeniable. Look at this joint.
Yeah,
Like this joint fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
I would pick this up just for the art. Like I wouldn't
Right? You
like.
wouldn't even have to have
Right.
heard the song.
Joke-
You were
yeah.
like, I want to go
No.
hear it.
Yeah,
I'ma
this
go
is
listen to
definitely.
this.
I love it. The whole, you know what I mean,
You see the room moving.
and also Campo. This got Lucchini on it, dog. Like, so you gotta listen to it. Bro. Lucchini is on here, bro.
If you'd never heard it, what a treat you're in for. And if you have heard it, you go get it at the record store and yes. All right, so that was my pick.
Next, John.
Also my pick.
See, this one I saw, but I was like, she cheated.
Wait,
This
what?
one I saw, but I was like, she cheated.
Well, I know that. That's not really her human body. I don't need it to be her human body to think this is a cool picture. I know that it was a series of pictures that were artfully arranged with photography magic to make it look like it's her standing there doing that. I mean, I watched a small, it's not a documentary, but I watched like a small video about like the making of this cover and stuff. It's really cool, but yeah, it's just really cool. That's all it is. It's just really fucking cool.
Yeah,
It's art.
And
I like
other
the whole
people have tried
aesthetic
to
of the
emulate it. Like you see all the time people doing shots that were very clearly inspired by this exact photo.
Listen, and Grace
I'm
Jones.
uncultured.
bad.
I would skip this.
She was
I would. This was nope.
man.
Not for me.
This don't hit for you. This is nothing. You got nothing for this.
Not a bit. This
Wow.
next.
The Luch V, that's crazy for coming from you.
It's
Yeah.
cool.
Word.
I like more. Like
No, this is very minimalist. Like
Yeah.
it's just one centered object, one subject. Bang, that's it. You're supposed to just take it
See,
in.
I would have had the words somehow around the shadow. Like I would have gone different way with this.
I could see the Grace Jones like in the shadow lining, but I also see that you're really just supposed to take in the visual of like if you did imagine this was one person making this pose, just like an alien super strong.
All right, and then we got.
I didn't realize we were on my list. I thought we were just like running into stuff I like.
We got the Equimini.
This is also on my list.
I mean, it's a lot of Outcast covers that would go on my list. Honestly, they got some nice ones.
Not even to mention that when you open the CD cover and then the CD, itself has different cool art, like the lady with the fucking those like fractal bodies. Like, I like when they take the time to make it
Artistic, yeah.
No, like back when it was vinyls, the cover was one thing, and then you open the book, and
The goat of covers.
it's a whole other bunch of new shit. So for CDs, you could put it in the CD booklet, or you could like screen an image on the CD itself. So when you open the thing, the CD looks like something cool, and they would do like a fucking cool, thick ass lady or like whatever right on the CD. Like I remember
On this one, like the actual CD will open up, or the vinyl, and like it's art on the actual thing too. Like
Right, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
It was another thing that they could add a creative layer to. Like, I miss it. The streaming thing has kind of divorced all creative. I don't know. What is the word that I want? Where you can not just like your album cover or your single cover, but like the CD, maybe the CD booklet, like all this stuff that we can't do anymore because it's streaming. It's the button.
Then we go back to Outkast.
It's so funny that we ended up back at Outkast
Mm-hmm.
because this one was
Yeah.
next.
Yeah, I mean,
And we tried to group the album covers together by artists,
Oh, isn't that funny?
but
Yeah.
it's so many that the list
We ain't
is
gonna
all
do
over the
all of
place.
them. It's like 80 of them. Though.
Why are we not doing all of them? We don't have to sit on each one for a whole minute.
Okay. I want to give people a chance to say something.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna just
Look
speed.
at this. Look at this. Look at this masterpiece. Yeah, you should zoom in. a little bit.
It is artistic. I will not.
What?
I will not go against that.
What
It
are we?
is.
What are we doing?
fine.
It's a masterpiece.
I would never. You couldn't pay me to listen to it, but that picture is pretty. It looks like an iPhone background. That's all I'll give you.
Yeah.
Future DS2. You know what I mean? You know, classic album and classic cover.
I like it.
The purple, the pink.
Yeah.
It looks like an iPhone background, and if you press on it, it goes like this.
Oh yeah, that would be dope.
This is also all versions of actual Dirty Sprite.
That's disgusting to me, and I'm not interested
Like, this
in
is
the
crazy.
content. I'm not interested in the content.
Dirty Sprite is promethazine. It's basically lean.
And Jolly Ranchers.
Whatever. You put lean in Sprite.
No. A recent. Actually, the last Beichin flyer that I made was slightly based off of this. I did use some of the color and stuff.
Pour into the Sprite.
Yeah, good
I
man.
thought it was lean
Good eye.
together.
No, that's Dirty Sprite.
Actually, Otis, your background right now seemed like you was kind of
Right, that's definitely Dirty Sprite-ish. You know what I mean? That
What's going
That's
on?
the blurred camo. Let's not do this. Let's not do this. Let's not do this.
you know, next joint, we got Faces, Mac Miller.
Nice.
Never seen this album cover before.
I've never seen it either, but this is kind of that's crazy.
That's really different.
See, maybe I should listen to this. Oh wait, you know what?
There's definitely some artistic. You know what I mean? You know. All right.
Looks just like
You got Flower Boy.
Love one of my favorites.
Who is that?
Tyler, the Creator.
I asked you if it was more than one of him.
Love the album and the cover. I'm a fan of both.
It doesn't look like I got to listen
I'm
to
mad
it,
on the
but
cover.
I just slowed down in the record.
I don't get the B in front of his face.
I think it was just not show his face.
Yeah.
All right.
He's like, you know it's me. I'm just not gonna say it, bitch.
I don't know if I'd buy it, but I would slow down if I was in a record store and I was like,
It's worth. It is
Oh,
worth it. That's
you
what
know,
those
little
songs
too
better
much information.
Yeah.
what is all that? I don't know those words.
Quite a few views on that lean. Let's get it. You know what I mean? Next joint. De La Soul.
than. Yeah, that's
You know
fine.
what I mean? 30
Yes.
3 feet high and rising. You
That's
know what I mean?
Yep.
You know. Get them
I
up
feel
in
like
there.
it's a classic. I don't know if I feel like it's the greatest.
Yo, now we turn on.
I will put this
Like,
up.
the use of color with the black and white on them. That's
Everybody.
Exactly.
fire.
They're in black and white, and then the color
Listen,
is.
go ahead, gangster. I know. Listen.
I live the life of
We
fun.
gonna pour up some lean.
Ooh,
Next
I
dream
poured
time,
up
we gonna put a lean up.
I'm not.
We gonna have the blunts and the lean. You know what I mean? Take some perkies,
I'm definitely not.
perk 30s.
No, wait, no.
You know what I mean? Next joint up. Earth, Wind, and Fire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those were cool.
Yeah.
In the whole universe of Earth, Wind, and Fire albums and stuff. Yeah.
In the whole universe of album covers, that's tough.
No, I mean in the whole Earth, Wind, and Fire always did this sort of Egyptology, sort of.
They know what's going on.
So I mean, like
open up your third eye. You know what I mean?
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Decalcify your pineal glands.
You know? Open that third eye. Well, all right, next one we got Queen,
Nice.
News of the World.
That's very interesting.
That's pretty cool.
that.
I love this album cover right now.
Giving like Iron Giant and Attack on Titan.
Exactly.
Attack on Titan.
It's Attack on Iron Giant.
Ah,
Iron
Attack
Giant,
on
Attack
Titan.
on Titan.
Attack on Tizzy. Let's go.
Solo leveling for
And like the robot does like kind of favor Vin Diesel.
Shout out to Vin Diesel.
And if y'all know, Vin Diesel's the voice of the Iron Giant.
He do look like Vin
yeah,
Diesel.
you see, he right. That's why I feel
The thing
He
done
dropping,
for-
you know what I mean? On y'all. Next one, you got the Van Halen.
Aw.
Pass.
You know what? I
Oh, yeah.
actually forgot how iconic that album cover is. I've seen that so much in my life without
Like-
remembering that's what that was. It was Van Halen, the little angel baby smoking a cigarette. I've seen it stitched onto pillows.
I don't
So
get it.
deep in the
It's a baby. It's an angel baby.
It's
I
an
mean,
angel baby, a little angel
Phenomenal.
baby. But he got like a little, you know, swirl bang like Elvis, and he smoked a cigarette. You know, it's like,
Yeah, I mean, he's a real American baby.
that's an
Yes.
all American baby right there. I have seen
Yeah.
that stitched on the pillows of people in the homes of trailer parks. I've seen it. I'm not lying.
That said so much
That was
right there.
very, very oddly
Listen,
specific.
shout out to
I'm
Van
not.
Halen.
But yeah, that is specifically specific. That is. I forgot how deep in the streets this Van Halen cover is.
Shout out to Van Halen. All right, next
Shout
joke.
out to Van Halen.
Led Zepp. You know what I mean?
That's enough for me, dog.
It's a no for the Lil J fucking with it. They ain't fucking with the Zeppelin.
I mean, it's iconic because, like, you know, the warship and everything. This is the warship. It's a blimp. It's something on fire.
It's a-
Zeppelin. Yeah.
It's a what?
It was a war. It was an air balloon made for warfare.
But it's on fire.
But the Zeppelin, yeah, because it blew up. They did that a lot.
More often than not.
Yeah, more often than not.
What was it called? What was this? What was this that happened?
This was the Zeppelin, and it blew up.
The Hindenburg.
Well, that was one of them. I think is
The
this one?
Hindenburg.
Yes,
This is
this
it.
is the Hindenburg. Which
Shout out
was
to
a
the Hindenburg. All right, next joke.
No, let's not shut up.
No, don't shout out to the Hindenburg. No,
shout out. What's the opposite
unshout out
of
Hindenburg.
shout out?
You didn't hear me say
Shout
that.
in.
But, you know, shout out to 50 Cent, though. You know what I mean? You know,
Yes.
give Richard Dodd trying. Shout out to 50.
Why
You know
not?
what I mean? No
That's
Hindenburg.
Or Hindenburgs.
See, I always
Listen,
thought this
I'm not,
was
not
missing a
support
touch.
the Hindenburg. Sorry, yo. I do not support it.
That's what,
We know.
that's exactly what you get.
Yes, this is
I'm a 50. You know?
Yeah. No, I always thought this album cover was missing a touch. Like it's a broken mirror. It should be like a little bit of like blood in there somewhere or something. But it was cool.
I always thought it looked kind of unfinished or something. Like we rushed to print. It was like,
Hit a bullet hole.
right, yeah, like make it look like a bullet went through some glass. And I was like,
I don't like this.
Oh, well, there you
I don't
go.
like the way you're looking at me right here. This is one-
oh, okay. You know what?
This
Yeah,
is one of the first provocative album covers in my memory. When I remember growing up and seeing this album cover for the first time and just being just so like, oh my goodness,
Scandalized.
it's so provocative.
My sister had it, and I was like, "Oh my god, girl,
It's
what is that?"
It's one of my favorites.
And then I listened to it, and I was just like, "Oh my god, girl, what is that?" I mean, I listened to it when she wasn't home because she was listening to her albums. I remember this one. Okay, yeah, this one definitely gets one.
Yeah.
Classic.
Food and liquor.
Pretty makes me think of like Mario Kart.
I never knew why I liked this, but I always did.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not with it. I'm
It's
not with it, bro. I don't like that.
You're not with it? You're not
Don't
fucking with it?
like not even that it's okay, but it's not the best. You don't like you go the other way.
This
You
John,
don't like it.
what was this? When did this John come out?
This was the
2000s?
good one.
This is like 2006, maybe.
Food and liquor. You
I
don't like food
I'm
and liquor?
sorry, I don't like this album cover, bro.
'Cause I don't need it.
With the boom box floating in front of him, like no,
'Cause you're-
Yeah, the boombox. Let's go.
no, it's 2006.
That's the point. He's
the
giving
boom-
you throwback.
Put the boom box away, bro.
He's giving you throwback. He's
Oh,
giving
bro,
you
he got the
like,
boombox. He got the
Throw that
mic
joint
in the
back.
background.
one time you don't say somewhere turning on
Those are
boom.
solar flare.
He got the leather jacket on with the white suit. Like,
He got on any white T-shirt right now.
And this was the hardest cover ever.
The hardest.
When it came out, man, yeah.
Zell ain't feeling it.
My bad, y'all. Yeah, other than that,
Yes.
what y'all-
Oh, shut up! I think I'm throwing eyebrows off.
We got Cindy Locke. You know what I mean? How y'all feeling?
I just want to know why she ain't got no shoes on.
no, this
Major.
song, hold on, look. This song, I like it.
And look at she wearing tights.
I like it.
I mean, that's the Roberto Clemente. She outside the joint, you know what I mean?
She killing it. Yeah,
She hitting that joint.
yeah. This happened. This was like a major moment for her life. Look, the umbrellas down. Like,
She hitting the chicken head, the chingy joint.
I like the art itself. My only grievance is like the way that the lettering is placed is a little hard to read. But other than that, it looks pretty good.
Right, for half a second I thought it was like a guitar or something, and then I looked closer. I'm like, oh no, that's the
I know it.
title. I see it. But cool for her, man.
All right, so then next we got Joey Badass with the All American Badass.
I don't understand why this is.
No.
I mean, you know, you got the hanging out the window. Fuck, you know what I mean?
I don't understand why this is here.
Joey
We
Badass.
don't need American
Who
flags in our.
submitted this?
I don't want no American flags in my top.
It's the American flag bandana. You know
But
what I mean?
it's made out of bandanas.
It's made out of bandana. You know what I mean?
Oh, that took too much time. Oh,
It took
Okay.
too much time. All right,
You
I
guys
feel like the Bloods and the Crips gotta be mad.
next Jones.
Yo, somebody gonna be mad.
okay, fun. That's
Yeah,
cute.
okay.
Another gorilla. I should put all the gorillas
Shout out to the
together.
Gorillas, man. Plastic Group. You know what I mean?
That's
All
fun.
Acid Rizzy.
You know what? I like this a lot.
Great album.
I heard this
That'd be a great album.
Saw
title.
this.
Remind me of Get Out.
after. I heard it sound after I heard
You
of
tripping
him.
on acid. Look
Like
at
the
you.
first one I heard of was the God one.
Hmm.
What's the big one? Coloring book.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh, this is fun. Who is this Chance the Rapper anyway? And then I looked,
Chancellor
Who
rapper.
is this Chancellor rapper anyway?
you know, and then I looked and I was like, oh my God, he had a bad, he was in a bad way for a little while.
He tripping. That's that acid trip.
He-
you know what
yes, he was down a rabbit hole. But I
I
liked
mean? Yeah, bad.
this looked exactly like what I would expect.
And that's the trip to look like.
All right, so next
A
Jones.
bad one, yeah. You know what? I like this a
No,
lot.
he ain't feeling it. He
I'm not
automatically
even
shook his head.
lying.
No, he ain't feeling it.
Ariana Grande with the bandana is a no.
That is not a
That's
fun.
not bandana. That's a
That's her
wig.
hair.
That's her hair.
She's weird. That's her hair.
A do rag.
She's
Do
weird.
rag. She had the
Do
do
rag. My
Look
bad.
at-
Ariana Grande with the do rag is a no.
She got the dewy on. Let's go.
That's her hair.
That is literally a ponytail. That is her hair. Do you not see strands?
No, that's the do rags. I know what a Todd do rag looks like.
Strands hair.
I had
You
waves.
can see a
before,
part
like,
in
Look, look, if the do rag was like a different color, I'll probably rock it. But it's,
You know what
Oh,
I
I
mean?
see what you're doing.
right.
Oh, I see what you're doing. It's
All
okay.
right.
Okay, it's a comedy thing.
Got the white
It's
dookie
a
You
on.
got
it.
some Beatles.
We're doing a bit.
You
You know
what?
what? I thought it was like low hanging fruit. No,
How
no.
we feeling about this one?
There's a lot going on here.
It's like an
Mm.
obvious one, but like, yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, I do love, I love the drama of.
I definitely found Waldo in this picture too.
Mm.
Shout out to Waldo. I mean,
I like
Hey,
the
yo, shout out
drama.
to Wilder.
Sergeant Pepper Lonely Hearts
not the
Club Band
Hindenburg, but Waldo.
is
Yeah.
an iconic album.
All right. Another yeah.
Next Johnsky.
Another
Don't
iconic.
get no more iconic than that.
Say yes. I know
Yes.
it's minimal and
Iconic.
it's like famous, but I think it's not for no reason. I think this is a really great shot,
Mm.
and I think it's worthy of the
It's-
I
notoriety.
need
Because
3
their
friends
suits
so
are
I can
different
go
colors.
take this picture with them.
Yeah, I do.
It's because their suits is different colors.
I mean, I think it's just it catches the eye for a lot of artistic reasons. You know, each one looks different enough to kind of a gradual descent.
It's a good shot.
It's a good shot. You notice one of them is fucking barefoot, like Paul, not even wearing shoes.
Yeah, it's very symmetrical. Like it draws you in with the shape of how everything is crafted around it. It's
Right.
pretty solid.
It's like good on the. It's a good visually, like it's optically satisfying or something because of
All
where
right,
it's
that's
You're not
Next.
Next. Come on, bro. Stop
Simple.
playing.
What's wrong with it?
No.
Beyonce.
Frankly, I don't.
It's clean. It's precise. You know what it is. It's
This does not
Beyonce.
deserve a spot.
You know what I mean? This is iconic.
It's iconic.
This don't deserve a
But-
spot.
Okay, so maybe we are conflating best album covers with like
The actual quality of the album.
big deal album cover, or like big deal albums. Like
Are
obviously,
you saying it's not the best?
I'm saying that as much as this album literally blasted us in the face, surprise album, surprise visuals, no promo, dropped on iTunes. Like she literally changed what day of the year albums get released and shit because of this. But
Yeah, but how many people
the
had
album cover
covers,
that would be best
like
of all
that was
time?
just sweaters?
It's just
Yeah, that doesn't make it a good album cover.
it's
Did you
just
see all these album covers we just looked at?
like
This
it's-
is great. This is peak.
Next.
Stop,
We're
yo.
gonna go to the next one.
Yo,
Alright,
somebody type like
now
Next.
I would put this over that.
Stop, yes,
This.
obviously.
This is a better cover,
This is
but also
fire.
still next. Yeah, that's
It speaks to a
yeah,
lot
this is-
more than
That is blasphemous.
Don't,
I understand that the hive may
don't
come.
disrespect Beyonce. Don't do it. But-
This podcast is pro Beyonce.
Always.
Yes, the album is solid. The cover is
Yo, now we
irrelevant.
turn on Lemonade.
I
Yo, you must
Don't
be a
do
sweet.
that.
I like this
You must be a
album cover.
sweet tea
Say
nigga.
that there's an algorithm that they
You
will
gotta
come.
be a sweet tea nigga.
The album cover is good.
Nothing but
The album
weed.
cover is irrelevant. It's just there. It's okay.
All right, next John. Man.
Somebody came from me. I had 3 notifications.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna let everybody else talk.
Bring it,
AOD. You know what I mean?
bring it, can we bring it any closer? Yeah, all right. What we got? Bottle in this hand, all crazy.
Yeah.
I
Now
love
we're
this
getting to the
album.
sets.
I genuinely love this
The
album.
next
Did
couple
not
albums will always
understand the meaning behind the cover art. Though.
This album
I
is
get
sad.
that.
This album cover is sad. Yeah, it's a good album cover.
All right, shout out to Cole. What about this John?
They don't deserve a spot.
Yeah.
They don't deserve a spot.
This one of my favorites.
Zell said don't deserve a spot.
This one of my favorites.
So it also don't deserve a spot.
This joint, all right. This joint,
This shit hard.
this joint cool though. You gotta, you know what I
This
mean?
shit hard.
Now we turn on Drizzy.
I love this album.
This
But
album
I'm not
cover-
gonna call this one of the greatest album covers. Not at
Y'all
all.
out here talking.
All right, what about this one?
Nah.
Next,
Take Care was better than this. Otis, which album cover is better?
Yo, we not
Take-
fucking with
Take Care is
you.
for
You
sure
see
better
him
than
right
this.
here. He right here, dog.
Take Care is 100% better than this,
All right.
and then that doesn't stop
They
it from
not
still
feeling
being
it. What about this one?
What?
Next.
11-foot Drake? No.
If you're reading this,
next.
No.
all right.
Again, y'all just type these letters.
Next,
No, bro. This is not a good album cover.
Wait, baby.
It's not a good album cover.
It's okay, bro. I mean, it's all right. I mean, it's not.
I love that.
Y'all just don't
album.
like Drake.
That was ASAP Rocky.
That was And
I do
I'm a
like
huge
your views.
I love
They didn't like
quality of
views.
those
They said it was
albums,
trash.
but the covers, yeah. Next, yeah.
What about Lizzo?
Next,
Next.
I like this one.
Next. They ain't feeling it. What about
Oh,
Friends?
classic. That's a classic.
All right, so you got Friends. Well, you got Maggot Brain by Funkadelic.
I don't get it.
I heard this over there.
There's something happening. They bringing back the funk. Is that what they saying? They're bringing it back from the dead. If that's a symbolism, that's actually brilliant. But if that's not what that is, then I don't get it.
Well, cause
Now we turn on Funkadelic.
what is
All
maggot?
right, what about Cardi?
I like that album cover.
I've always
That
liked
was-
this.
That was a good album.
Same.
I've always
I
been.
agree.
This John, no.
That's cool looking.
Really? Now we turn on Cardi? That's crazy.
I don't think that
It looks cool,
I like this album cover a lot.
but it's
I don't know. I think this album cover is good.
That
Anti
anti.
oh, we switched from Cardi to
with
Anna.
it got the balloon,
yeah,
the
that's
little
cute.
girl,
Yeah, it's
with
cute.
the crown.
I
blurry.
love the album. I don't know what the cover means.
Oh, you don't like this cover?
All right, what about Rhythm?
Rhythm Nation.
I like the use of color on it. Simplistic. And you know that's what she was wearing during that time. It was smooth.
Yeah, I heard.
Fire. Honestly. That color's fire.
Jeffrey, my Young Thug. Are we fucking with it?
That's fire to me.
I mean,
This is one of the greatest of all time, though.
All right, what about this one?
oh, this that Bright Eyes, John. This one of your picks.
This looked like the start to a horror movie. Like as soon as you open it, that's when you
I
get
never
hit
saw
with
it.
the spell it is.
But yeah, I like it. By the look of it, it looks good. I like the detail in it. I like the mirror in the middle. All
Shout out
of,
to the mirror.
oh, so everything around it, is that like what the mirror is reflecting? That's crazy.
Shout out to the mirror. What about this joint?
I like it.
Are we back on my list?
Yeah, you just missed the mirrors one, Bright Eyes.
Okay. This is another one of my favorites. Fulfilling this first finale. Just lovely.
I like it.
It's got some of my favorite songs. It's got the Stevie Wonder featuring the Jackson 5, You Haven't Done Nothing, which is maybe one of my favorite songs of all time. So that helps that it's on this album. I just think it's a lovely cover.
I like the stairway with
the piano keys. It just speaks to like a lot of different things, and this would have been when it was released on vinyl, so it would have been like a big, like 15 by 15 piece of art. It's just I like it.
And it show levels, and you're not on Stevie Wonder level. You know what I mean?
Shout out Stevie.
Yeah.
What about this one?
Okay, another one of my favorites.
I never
The Ohio Players, Fire. It was between this and what was it, Honey, I think. They would do this thing where like the top of the album looked like this, and then when you open it, the breast was like the full spread image, and it just was fucking sexy lady.
That is fire.
Sometimes there was a lady drinking like honey into her mouth. Sometimes
Oh
it's
shit!
a lady in a fireman hat for the fact. It was just, I love this album cover. I have this on vinyl just so I can do this exact thing and open it up and see the whole lovely image. This is a person
It's a very lovely image.
I miss like CDs used to come with CD books with all the lyrics.
Well, this was a record. Like this was like they were
Yeah,
big.
the records. Yeah.
Like, and you would pull out. Yeah, it did have a book.
And
And
you
like,
pull out a vinyl right here and a vinyl right there.
I have this one. I sourced as many Ohio Player records as I could find.
All right, what about this one?
Yeah, it's my pick. DC Ford. What y'all talking about?
What's
They
this?
beat my
Yeah,
what? Who's this?
it's a mugshot. It is.
She look like a baby.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it's
Exactly.
like. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Not like that.
That's what they do.
Thank heavens I don't.
But she's real. That's not what it's like.
It is. It is like that. I almost died out there several times. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But you know, yeah, shout out to DC4. I mean, all right. And we got Jeffrey.
You know what?
You got me. You saw Jeffrey.
Another one I won't listen to, but I think this is a beautiful image. I think it was lovely. I think it was beautiful to look at. I'd love to see it coming down the runway.
Well, I ain't say nothing.
Ain't feeling it.
You would have listened to
I
this.
think it's fire.
Isn't he somebody you listen to?
Young
Lucy,
Thug, no,
fire. He
I'm
said
more
it's
of a
fire.
gunner.
I mean, a fire ass cosplay.
Fire as cosplay, definitely. All right,
Yeah.
next
Who
one.
is that? Is he rated? Who wears that? Who's out
That's-
there?
That was
Young
Young Thug. But see,
Jeffrey.
No, I
His
know
name's
that.
Jeffrey.
But who was
Jeffrey.
he
Shout out to Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Free Slime. Free
Free
Slime.
Slime.
Who?
I mean, what y'all think about this?
Lala Slime.
Slime Ronnie.
Slime
Ronnie.
Slime Ronnie.
Slime Ronnie.
Slime Ronnie.
Slime
No, but
Ronnie.
I feel like it's like
Get it.
slight tensions. This one, I don't know why I get a pretentious feel
Are
from
we
it.
fucking with
but
the simplistic Yoko Ono?
Because the rusted up one glass that
It's giving white woman Instagram.
mean, bro.
yeah.
One.
It's giving.
Lelouch, you should like that, John.
What about this, John?
Whoa! Wait a minute. I might
What
have
about
to.
Cash?
Say yeah. Yeah.
It's
So
alright.
he ain't with it.
It's alright. It's okay.
Johnny Cash in his
You see how much art that we just been through this whole
Twilight.
time?
I mean, it's just a white man with in a shadow.
Yeah.
Shadow white man.
Johnny.
Why you like this? You was just
That's
with it.
All the lights out. He got a
Johnny.
flashlight pointing at him right
Johnny
now. Take a
I
picture.
was never with Johnny Cash.
Now you turn on Johnny Cash,
Yo, you can't use
Wow.
my line on me.
but that's
Okay.
what you just did.
No, I was
Wow.
never with
That's
him.
what you just did.
I was never with Johnny.
You
Wow.
No, I did not.
I did.
Yes.
Oh.
I rock with Johnny Cash, but
I thought it was an iconic cover, and
I'm
it's
alright. I'm
It's alright.
okay.
It's alright. It's like work.
That's amazing. Donald the
It's like work.
Cash.
You know what I mean? It's alright.
Jonald.
But I put it in my top 10, no. But it's good. Next
Top
John.
on honey. Yeah.
Next John. What's this one?
I
You know
forgot
what? I hated this for the first like 6 months that it came out, and then I started to like it.
I like the art, but I've never listened to that.
No, I have never listened to that. I've never listened.
Why?
To something about her doesn't curl over for me, but I
It's
hated
like
the
a
picture until I
porcelain
did.
doll, but like
It's
it
some
was-
love, death, and robot shit.
That's
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah, I fucks with it though. It look,
Yeah.
I like it.
It's pretty.
I can
It's
rock with
art. It's art.
It's art. You know
I
what
like it. What y'all think happened to her?
She
Wait, who
got
is this?
knocked the
That's
go.
just how she looks.
I mean? She
Got
took some
sprayed.
bad coke.
No,
She got sprayed with
It's
some
just,
I feel like that's just how she looks. Like kind of like a over blush.
Is this FKA Twigs?
She looked like she ran into a door repeatedly.
or
She got
or-
beat up by Shia LaBeouf.
or maybe they're painting the skin
it's
on
some-
her,
Birthmark.
and that's
Not
what she
Shia
really
LaBeouf.
looks like
Shout out Shia
underneath.
LaBeouf. Yeah, man.
No, that's what happened. That's FKA Twigs, right? She dated Shia
Yeah.
LaBeouf. He beat her up real bad. She had to
Oh,
go.
yeah, no, never mind.
Oh, hold on.
That was
Shia
no
LaBeouf's
shout
got a
out to
person
Shia
now.
LaBeouf.
What, after he beat the shit out of that girl?
Yes, he grew and evolved, and now he's a better
How
person.
nice for her.
He went to jail and everything.
All right, what about this though? Y'all fucking with it? This white, y'all fucking with this white lady?
Nah, I'm
You
good.
don't like Joni Mitchell?
Did you ever see the pictures of Joni Mitchell dressing in blackface as a pimp when she went to Halloween?
All right, now
Absolutely not.
He's done. Get out of here.
I could
Classic.
do this all
That's a
day.
classic.
What about this, John?
That's a classic.
Yes,
It's one of the greatest album covers of all time.
yes.
Of
Hard
all
yes.
time?
Yeah.
All right, it's one of the greatest. What about this, John?
No. I mean, it was cute.
I like it.
Yeah.
I did.
Bro, I fucks with it. This John
I
heavy.
mean, it's very strong too.
It's heavy. It says a lot, but it's not a lot. I mean,
But yeah,
It's solid.
I like this.
it says
no,
a
it says a
lot.
lot, but it's not a lot. That's what I'm
I'll take that.
The minimalist approach.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
this.
You get the SOS on the
I
jersey
like
and
it
then on
when
the
it's
back.
like the rest of that.
Big S on the back.
saying. Right, and she got the Timbs on.
Got the Tim's on.
Yeah, I like this a lot.
Like fake, whatever.
You know.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the whole look. You know,
All right, what about this one?
pretty good.
No, when this shit came out,
No.
Nah.
I'm just
This
like, what
this
is
gives Tumblr to me. This
Yeah.
Now we
gives.
turn on Silver?
No.
look this.
Stop saying turn on people just because they look like Tumblr.
Yo,
superstars.
you had to pick this cover first, and then
Dude, that's crazy. Y'all some
now we
turn-
with her.
Tumblr top poster.
Oh, I don't choose the order. I
Y'all
didn't
some,
choose
y'all
the
some
order.
turncoats, man. That's crazy.
I could put artists together. I could, but I didn't
Huzzah.
change the order.
That's
No.
crazy. Shout out to the turncoats. You know what I mean?
No.
No.
They fucked up.
All right, next John.
All right, next John. Going
What
on.
you mean?
Marvin Geezy.
Am I
This
supposed
not
to
this
stop
not what.
doing my Debbie Downer?
Yo,
We
look,
all
look,
get
look, look.
excited about the white man in the shadow, but not the black man in the rain.
Right.
I wasn't hype about the white man in the shadow.
Yeah,
Now listen, I fucks with this joint. I mean, it's
It can go.
simplistic. I mean,
it happened.
and he got the collar pop. So I mean, that's just extra points.
Y'all want a fun fact about Marvin Gaye?
Was this the one?
No, we
where that
don't,
was
Valerie.
pregnant and his 15-year-old niece, or was
Yeah,
it
yeah.
before that? Which one is
Yeah.
the album? Is it that
Shady
or
He didn't do that for real.
what? No, "Hear My Dear" is about
Oh no, yeah, that album hit hard and got so much response. I mean,
about how he impregnated.
Was that on
his-
this album?
but
No,
Marvin
he-
Gaye was
he did another
in some
album.
nefarious activities. You know what I
He was
mean?
in
I'm
nefarious activities. That's what we say. We say nefarious
I'm just wondering,
activities.
is that like
on what it
before
sound
this
like.
album or
What it
right
sound like
after this
podcast?
album?
Nefarious activities.
Which one was it?
And that says it all.
What about this John Aretha?
Iconic.
You know what? I have always loved this one. I thought it was
The font is
Looking
terrible.
like she
really
just
great. So,
murdered
just
her
shut up!
husband.
No, shut up! It
I'm
wasn't.
with
I loved these 60s and 70s
Like-
fonts where they were really like full and like, you know, like fluffy.
No, she just
Now
murdered her
they're-
husband
Now
in
they're like
this
skinny and like
Yeah, it
Garamond
looks too
and like
comfortable. It looks too comfortable. Hey, her face is looking like she wants to be like deep right now. You know what I mean? But the font is like throwing it off. It's like
Yeah,
This
the
is
font
sitcom.
fucking me up right
you know what I
now.
mean?
I don't get
I
that. No,
don't
this
like the font. The font took away the seriousness of the. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
but this is the
The
this
font
was
makes it
the
look
font
sweet.
of the
She
time.
said, "Ain't shit sweet."
You know what I mean? Next John though, Iron Maiden.
That artist kind of fire.
It's giving goosebumps.
Y'all don't like Eddie? Y'all don't fuck with Eddie? Y'all see the hands coming up?
I mean, I like the perspective. That's fun.
I like it.
I
Yo,
like
y'all see the hands coming up?
Hey, yo, yeah.
Cause he
No,
was
weird.
hacking them with. He was hacking them.
He was hacking.
No, I'm with it.
There's blood on the axe.
I like the blood on the axe.
I mean, and people got their lights on in the back. I mean,
They just letting him go around killing people.
somebody peeking out their window in the
I like
frame.
it.
It's,
I
it's
like
for the,
it.
it's for the greater good.
I would love this on a t-shirt.
Next John, the low end theory.
I love this one. Yes. Whoever said this,
Yeah.
yes, you.
Yeah.
I like I like the art.
I didn't even think of a Tribe Called Quest albums. Good get.
Man, I like this John. I like it.
This I would have framed in my home. This looks like art to me.
I love it.
With it.
I would have framed it. All right, what about this one? David Bowie.
I don't dislike it. I mean, it's another one of those ones that's probably iconic.
Not getting the thumbs up from
I
me.
wouldn't. I don't know.
Yeah.
Would he get this on vinyl?
What
I
in the
would-
Flash?
I would get references to other, like when Lady Gaga does it, I'm like, oh, I get that she's doing Elvis. Like, but do I need? I mean, Aladdin Sane would be a nice album to have.
About the
Nah, that's not it.
All right,
It's
what
enough
about
for me, dog. No, that's fire.
Yeah, I love
That's
it.
cold.
Yes.
That's cold.
It's a good John.
I love this one.
See,
Bitches
you know what? I
Brew
like
was
I like how you can
crazy
see how
album.
good one is by like one that's not that good. Like, I like that.
Mhm.
From everyone going like, no, yes,
Yeah, this is the one right here.
yes.
That's the one.
Look
Yeah.
at this.
That's fire.
Look
Always
at the
love Bitches Brew.
look at the hair going into the storm. Are we seeing that? All right, let me.
Yeah.
Let me
See, I'm seeing it. I like this John. This John is A1. This a top tier John.
yeah, it's top two.
It's one of them
It's
Johns.
one that I still want to get in my collection, and
Come on, Mahomes.
I don't.
One of
So
the best so far.
this has moved up my list to acquire.
Come on, bomb. Y'all about to lose to the Lions. Y'all some bones. But next John. Il Mizzy.
Yeah, classic.
Does classic mean best, or classic mean popular?
One of the greatest of all time.
So y'all not taking y'all mean young
Y'all be beefing with these
I love it.
album covers.
I mean, I fucks with this. I mean, it's
Yeah, that's
Don't it kind of look like an atom bomb through his head?
Yeah.
Nah, nobody
That's
see it.
design.
He just that's a embodiment of like him imagining, the world is his. That's the. I got it. That's
All right, next
I
one.
rock
Like
with
one
that.
of the other men.
Oh, they made it twice.
Yeah.
This one.
I kind of like that actually. I mean, it's simple.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no. I get it. Dark Side of the Moon is very, very,
Oh, you know
very
what?
major.
Look, if they were the first person to do this album cover,
Yes, this was them.
they got it. All right.
This was them. This every time you've seen this was somebody
All right, no,
doing.
they didn't do it before Prism. All I'm saying.
No, I'm saying the use of this image as like album art, T-shirt art, whatever. You were seeing Dark Side of the Moon. You were seeing Pink Floyd's album.
Boom.
All I'm saying is, if they were the first person to turn a Prism into an album cover, all right.
This image with the thing going into the triangle and coming out.
It's a Prism.
Turn it on down. All right, what about Ready to Dizzle?
I love it.
This is another one that hits me as like it's major.
It's a little baby and he's ready to die.
But
Come
not
on.
that like it's
You know what I mean?
for the
It's a little baby ready to die. Let's go.
I know this is the album that started the trend of having the babies on the album cover, but I don't get why that was ever a trend.
Did this come before Nevermind?
Did it?
This is one of the best.
Did it?
Come before what?
Nevermind. The baby in the pool. Didn't Nevermind come out before
Was it?
he died?
I don't know.
Ready to Die was like 94 because it was like right before he died or like right after he died. Didn't Nevermind with the baby in the pool come out with that? Niggas was in pools?
Yeah.
Was on
What
covers?
See,
about,
almost got that.
what about this,
Babies
Joe?
are a symbol of innocence. So
Y'all fucking with Maxwell?
Yeah. The use of color is fire in the background.
It was a cool photo. So,
That's cool.
you're drowning.
What about this one?
Classic.
I love it.
I liked the picture. It was such though that like the internet had like started to happen that I thought this was like a random Photoshop fake picture
Nah.
because I got it online instead of in person. So like when I saw it for the first time, I was like, "What is this bullshit? This isn't the real album art." And
Yeah,
then
it is.
I found out that yes, it was, and I felt bad.
That's
That's
the-
watching.
From the world of John Wick.
So what? I'm a podcast.
I don't care. It's the world of John Wick. That's what I care about. All right, so the blueprint.
Everybody falling in love with themselves.
Yeah, it's a great shot. It's
I
a
like
great shot.
It's a cool picture. I won't say it's not cool. But like,
I always wonder what the other. I guess that's like his goons, like in the background, other shoes. But like,
What are
I
they
like
thinking?
that nation.
Yeah, I like.
They're waiting for him to give him some instructions.
what was
I
what was the
I imagine
conversation?
that they all standing up and he's the only one sitting down. You know what
He
I
got
mean?
the Rockwear jacket on.
So what's the conversation?
And and everybody's just waiting for him to get done taking a puff of the cigar to tell him what to do. Yeah. Here it is, and
Classic.
this is finishing it off. This we gonna do. Y'all see what's going on, right? Y'all see where we got the man. Y'all see where we at? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Young boys everywhere.
What about Lil Kim, hardcore?
She look,
Now,
she look
okay.
The pose looks a little uncomfortable.
The reason why I feel like this is on here is just because of the next photo. Because this is the album cover, but it's iconic for the album art.
All right, don't keep me in suspense. All right, love it.
They go together.
I mean, yes.
They go together.
This
Because that's what made the album iconic is the album art. Like,
right, but this I like more than the other picture.
Yeah,
but she
I
didn't put
agree.
this on the cover.
She probably said she probably wanted it to be the cover, but it's like
She probably
nah,
wanted
dog.
to put it on the cover. I feel like,
Like, all right, now you gotta buy it to get all that.
But this is the one that made it to the cover. She looks like very sweet and innocent, but it's called hardcore. And then you go look at the hardcore. Like this, the hardcore. Like
I mean, that's
MJ.
Classic.
I feel like it's classic because of the music, not really the album.
I feel like somebody was.
It's this.
What
is
they talking
really
about
like,
him?
like, are we talking
Yeah,
about?
he
the
got the
album
zip up hoodie
itself,
with the
or
under.
Yo,
we
I
say-
don't want to hear none
They
of
know
that.
that melody.
I'm not trying to hear none of that turning on mic or nothing like that. But
I feel like they know.
Yo, now we turn on Michael Jackson. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, next one.
This is the one for me.
see, this one is
Yeah.
tough. Give me this. That's
So,
put that up on the wall.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo,
Significantly better
so
album.
we gonna give props to this, but turn on the all white.
Come on, man.
Stop using that word.
I mean, that's
That phrase
crazy.
does not apply here.
That's crazy. That was some turncoats for
Final
real.
timeout.
Did you just?
I mean, next John, though. What about this one?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
It's Pink Friday.
Hard pass.
What it is?
All I'm
Throw it away.
saying is, where's her arms at? That's
I don't
why.
care.
How long her legs are.
That's
I don't
They took the arms off.
That's why I'm saying is a no, because no arms, and look at her face. Why her face like that?
Throw it
Because she's
away.
a Barbie.
I'm not trying to hear. I don't want to hear. This isn't
Throw it
called
away.
Barbie. This is called Pink Friday. I want you to just.
He ain't feeling it. He said that John.
Nicki
ass.
Minaj.
Barbie.
What about the
Go
pink?
Throw that one away too.
This is kind of creative, but other than that, it doesn't really take
That
much.
shit hot.
That John ass.
The
It's
fingerprint.
a thumbprint,
Yeah,
man.
yes, yeah.
I ain't feeling
You
it.
can throw it.
Probably not even her thumbprint.
Classic. I missed this phase of Kanye albums. I missed this phase so bad.
Late registration. Wait, this is him showing up at college at night.
It's my favorite.
With the teddy bear.
This is my favorite Kanye cover.
For real?
I don't even like him.
Yo, let me turn on Kanye.
I don't even like him.
This is really how I
Is
see
it just
Kanye,
now?
though. Like just
Or
a
it's been a long time.
It's been. What about this one?
No.
Yeah, pass. Love the album. Never understood the album cover. Don't get that. Don't get it at all.
You just want to put a white bitch on the cover.
Late art phase.
It's art. You see it?
Nah,
That's Kim.
All right. He said nah. What
Kim
about this?
can't dance.
This is probably
I like this
one
one.
of
That
my
was
all-time
definitely
favorite album
I like
covers.
this one right here.
That was cute. That was the first Kanye album I bought. I think I paid for
Mhm.
that in the store.
It was
Yeah.
the first album I actually paid money for.
Right?
Yeah, this one different right here. I like this.
I knew the Lions was gonna win.
I had
knew-
that little poster.
I wish
and
I
all.
could have had fucking FanDuel because I would have won some money. But whatever. Next John. Same John, my beautiful Dark Twisted fans. It's the same.
Man.
I like this.
All right. That was.
This was better than the first
This was
one,
better
but
than the first John, obviously.
yeah.
That's true.
To the left.
But then last John's, and then we was gonna talk about concerts, but we've been here for a while, so we not. But you know what I mean?
That's my
I
bag.
like this, John.
This is yeah.
Gotta,
This is Bjork. This
Sure.
is Rasputin. You know, I like Bjork. She's strange. She does cool things, and I like this album. And this is one of the ones that came to mind when we were talking. Just best covers, you know. Even it doesn't have to even have to do with the content of the album itself.
It's
is also good.
crazy. I've never seen another picture even close to that. So points for authenticity.
Yeah, I like this John. Shout out to Bjork.
Hell,
Fire. What is that?
that's another one of my picks. This is one of my favorites.
I don't even know what it is, but yeah.
I'm not sure what I'm looking at.
That's The Strokes. Is this it? I think it's like one of those, I don't know, zodiac things, like with the houses and the things. I think this is just a close up of one of those maps. I just thought it was very
Stroke
beautiful.
Figuring it out.
It reminds me of a transmutation circle, and I'm a big
Right,
fan
I
of
just-
those.
I thought it was very beautiful. And my favorite song on there, it makes me think of this image, which kind of works. It's just It's just light, some brightness, and
Who said that and stuff?
great song.
Mhm. But you know, that's album covers, man. We looked at a lot. Just some joints that was bangers, some joints that was ass. You know what I mean? You know what I
We
mean?
disrespected some classics, but that's kind of what we do here.
It was just, you know what I mean, not as good as the other ones. You know?
I mean, but did y'all still want to talk about the concert bucket list, or you want to save that for another night?
Another night.
It's 11:30 over here.
All right, we'll save it. We'll save it for another episode. I mean, that's fine.
Let me go another hour.
I mean, but all right, let's get to it so we can get up out of here. I mean, it's late over there on the East Coast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Song of the week. The song of the week is 90 Proof. You know what I mean? Smino featuring J. Cole.
Good song.
You know,
Yeah.
Great song.
That would definitely be played at this 90s party I'm throwing.
make sure you check that out. 90 Proof. Smino, J. Cole. You know what I mean?
90 Proof at the 90s party. Yeah.
And then we'll go. Who said that? I mean, I got the lyrics for you right here. Thanks. So, I've been fishing for a minute, for a minnow. Only I know that a pawn is a trade and a rookie for a castle like tuition for a final. Playing hooky for a tassel, spend a minute on a minor, winds on my window, ash on my skin when the record low. Temps for the wind blows, only write rhymes to the tardiest of tempo.
I know this.
Why do I feel like
I know this.
might have heard this before?
Is this Smino?
It's not.
It's not Smino. I know this song.
It's not Missy Elliott either. I'm gonna tell you, the only hint I can give you, the two people on this song, we just featured their album covers in the album cover joint. So they were on a song together.
The Outcast?
My window, after my skin,
Nope.
on the record.
One's a rapper, one's a singer.
Rapper singer. We had them on the album. Wait, they had an album cover.
Beyonce and Jay.
Oh, so they both on different albums.
No, they both on the same. No, they both was on different albums that we showed, but they on the same song.
All right, the different albums, same song.
It's not Beyonce and Jay.
It's not Beyonce and Jay.
No. I would never say this. I want to say one of this is ASAP Rocky.
It's not ASAP.
We keep that.
Somebody I even listened to.
It's definitely not somebody I listen to.
Jay-Z.
Y'all all listen to him.
It's Jay-Z.
It's not Jay-Z.
I bet you I don't. Watch it be Future. Just make it know.
It's not Luke.
What is it? Goddammit! What
year?
Window, ash on my skin when the. You know what I mean?
I don't think I listened to it.
What year did he come out?
Only write rhymes to the tardiest of tempo.
Well, he's
It's not Lupe.
Is that Lupe?
They are from Chicago, but it's not Lupe.
It's Ye?
It's not yet.
Kanye West?
Well, goddamn it! How many more guesses will we wrong?
Not Kanye.
Good.
Y'all got one more guess, then I gotta.
Each of us get one more guess,
Yeah.
or we got one guess?
Each of y'all get one more guess.
Collectively.
It's not Lupe.
It's not Lupe.
Not Lupe.
It's not Kanye.
Not Rocky. Not Kanye.
It's not Common.
They're from
Oh,
Chicago.
it's Chance.
Oh, it's Chance.
It's Chance the Rapper. It's Chance.
But Chance who?
And who
What
though?
song was this?
The song is called. It's SZA featuring Chance. The song is called Child's Play.
Yes, I knew.
I don't think I ever heard this song.
I never heard this before.
Because it's also on the same
heard
one
it
with she got with
yeah.
Kendrick Babylon. Yeah,
Yeah, but it's Chance the Rapper.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
I was like sitting there listening. I was like, it has to be Chance. How many motherfuckers from Chicago left that made it on the
I mean, he
album
only
cover?
write rhymes to the tardiest of tempos, bro.
Only write rhymes. to the
That's a
song.
lie.
Like now, I'm trying to like, I
Yeah.
can kind of hear it in his voice, but I still like, I don't think I've ever heard it.
Why he start
I
lying
mean, he
on the
been preaching
track?
for a minute, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Child's Play. It was like the sound of it is a little more
This kinda sounds
experimental,
like
but
This kind
it
of
was
sounds like
heat.
a Chance flow.
That's the name of the song, Child's Play?
Yeah, the song is called Child's Play.
That's funny. I know a song called Child's Play, but it's CeeLo and somebody, and it's just him like rapping real fast. But whatever, CeeLo's gross. So
CeeLo's canceled.
yeah, he's dead in the water.
Damn, CeeLo?
Never heard that.
Thought you had it, bro. But all right. Blurred Beats. Shout out to Blurred Beats. You already know, I mean. We do every week Blurred Beats Artist Spotlight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm going to get you a new template for that. You know, here's your Artist Spotlight. You know what I mean? It's my. Come on. Shout out to Quizzy F, bro. You know what I mean? That's the youngin'. We had him on the show. We interviewed him. That's my little brother. You know what I mean? But check him out. That's your Artist Spotlight of the week.
His birthday just passed, didn't it?
Huh?
His birthday just passed?
His birthday was on Christmas. You know what I mean? So his birthday been bad. You know what I mean? But, you know,
So we gotta come back.
shout out to Quizzy. You know, it's my young and my little brother. You know what I mean? Bird Beats Artist Spotlight of the week. Check him out. You know what I mean? Hit up his YouTube page and everything. You know what I mean? Go listen to some tunes. You know? But yeah, we out of here. You know what I mean? It's the What It Sound Like podcast. You know, we'll be back next week talking to Logan. You know, had to reschedule. You know what I mean? But, you know, be back next week. Interview. Con-Man may be back. I know he was happy birthday, you know, Con-Man.
Happy birthday, Con-Man.
Happy birthday, Con-Man.
Birthday, Otis and Felicia.
Definitely happy birthday to Otis and Felicia.
Yeah, happy birthday, Otis and Felicia.
You know, shout out to y'all. You know what I mean? But, you know, this was a good episode. It was a great one. We talked about some album cover, you know, and all that. But, you know, it's your boy Hollywood Sensei, the Glory Cartel, all that good stuff. Make sure you follow the What It Sound Like YouTube channel. Please subscribe to the channel. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get them views up. You know what I mean? So subscribe to that channel. Make sure everybody type in What It Sound Like podcast on YouTube. I mean, it's on there. I mean, every episode we ever done leading up to so far, it's on there. So go check it out.
Oh, we'll go last. I'm sorry. It's your girl Lala. It's a random. Don't forget to see. You guys can catch me on all social media platforms at Lala. It's a random. If the name's not there, neither am I. You guys can catch me on Tuesdays on Bay Chain After Dark. Right here Thursdays on What It Sound Like, and Fridays whenever it comes back on Honey and Cocoa Podcast.
Shout out to Honey and Cocoa. I mean, Blues Beat.
Yes, sir.
Here next week. Catch y'all What It Sound Like podcast. Can't wait. We gotta talk to my boy Logan. And hype, man. Wait, he be producing or he be rapping on it too.
Oh yeah, he be rapping and producing.
All right, we about to see what's good with my boy. We'll tap in next week.
Yes, sir. And I'm your boy Lelouch V. Check me out on blur.com. I just got a nice patch of articles drop on there. We got a new merch dropping regularly. To get you one of those Blur Fighter shirts. They look pretty clean. Or one of the Spider Punk shirts. Those are pretty dope too.
Shout out to Spider Punk.
Shout out to, yeah, I was saying that. Shout out to Spider Punk.
Man, get you a Spider Punk tee. Man. But all right, you know, we'll be back next week. I mean, interview, and I promise you, Wogeless tournament is coming back.
We will finish it.
It's only 4 people left. It's only 4. So he's gonna finish it out.
I just would like to say publicly that
Beyonce,
he is
Beyonce.
prolonging the vocalist tournament to hold people hostage.
I'm not prolonging anything. You know?
I know that me and Lelouch agreed that we would be here for the duration of the tournament, and this has been the longest
that's crazy.
tournament. I am now a regular cast member.
You're not
What
trying to
is-
support the games?
I can't support from the comments. No, I'm joking.
Oh, that's
I'm kidding.
crazy.
I'm kidding.
Not you trying to jump ship. That's crazy.
It's Stockholm syndrome now.
Nephew,
I love it here. It's Stockholm
you
syndrome.
wanted to be here.
I mean, we know who's going to win. That's really the moral of the story.
Yes, Luther
Gotta
Vandross
be
is
stuck
going
out.
to win it.
You know who's going to win, and you're just prolonging the inevitability.
I'm not. Listen, it's up
This
to
is
us.
listen, we
Coming
gotta.
down.
It's up to
Everybody
us to
gotta be
choose who
here.
wins. You know what I mean?
Everybody got to be here. So
Carman, he might think Luther is the best. You know what
I mean, he might.
I mean? You know?
It will change the inevitability of the outcome. That's why it's an inevitability.
Listen, but yeah, vocalist
once he
tournament.
come back, it's gonna be a
Okay.
even number.
Vocalist tournament is back. Mariah Carey's gonna win the whole thing. You know,
You're funny guy.
we'll be back. But
At this
alright.
point, we got to do a full rundown of what happened in this tournament.
Look, I'll be the referee. As of now, all my picks got knocked out, so I'll be in the middle,
Beyonce,
refereeing,
Beyonce.
keeping it real, letting y'all know who really better vocalist between these, because I don't got no dogs in this fight. I'm just calling it straight. Y'all sound like y'all got little biases and little
What? No.
motivations and
Because
agendas.
you know the right
I hate
answer.
agendas.
Just because
Definitely
you know the right
hitting the
answer.
agenda.
It's just like we know who's going up against who, and then it's gonna leave a top 2, and we know who's gonna win out of the
It's
top
gonna be
2.
Luther versus
Knowing the right
Mariah.
answer does not make you biased. Do not believe the hype that
That's
they're trying
bias.
to sell
That's
you.
bias.
It's gonna be Luther
You
versus
know
Mariah
the
in the
right
finals.
answer, and they're trying to
I
convince
mean,
you otherwise. The
Y'all
work
know
is-
y'all thinking, oh, it's gonna be Beyonce versus
it was
Whitney.
gaslighting.
I'm not
That's
trying to
not
convince
doing.
nothing. I'm not on nobody's side.
You gaslight.
It's gonna be Luther versus Mariah. I'm
All
gonna make sure.
right.
I'm gonna pull some strings. I'm gonna make sure it happens.
I'm sure.
You rigging it. You
Y'all
rigging
hear
it
that?
up.
He's been throwing votes.
Said it. The game is rigged.
This is the
Tune
first
in
time I'm
next
telling
week.
you.
Who
I'm
has
telling
First time
I'm
you're admitting
Oh,
it.
he
I
probably
told
just
you.
really just did the homework already, and he probably
Yeah,
know how
I did
the
my
Tune in
homework.
next week
he
for
know how
Hollywood's number
the
one
category's gonna go. That's not his fault that he know how the
See,
category.
Zell know where I'm coming from.
No
Y'all
one
just,
votes.
I ain't do the homework, so I don't know right now. But y'all didn't
see,
either.
but once he do the homework, he gonna be like, yo, it's gonna be Mariah versus Luther. He was right. You know what I mean? Once he do
I'm
the
just
homework,
saying that's a possibility.
Anyway,
Yeah,
The
he was
fact that
great
y'all
like
not
a
seeing that as a possibility lets me know y'all kind of biased right now. That's how
y'all have a good night. I'm gonna go hit the Wawa. I'll be
the
right
Wawa.
back.
I don't know nothing about that.
I'm gonna go hit the Wawa. I need some lunch. I'll be right back.
and it still looks great. Looks immaculate. All right, but yeah, we out of here. We'll see y'all next week. You know what I mean? I'll leave y'all with this, and we out. You know what I mean? You with it next week. You know what I mean? But until then,